I'll try to fix it.
Looks like we ripping again here. All right, we're going live. My bad, Jay. I hit the live button.
You're good.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs, and of course, you know I got my man Jay Sills with me. What is going on, brother? How you doing?
Trying to fix myself in Discord right now because apparently I got an echo.
All good, all good. Well, it's another day in Bullville, right? Welcome back to freaking Bullville, right? Like it's like I don't know if you ever saw that. It's the Grinch, right? Like Whoville or some shit like that.
That's my favorite fucking Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Like it's like the Christmas Story, the Grinch, and then like there's another one that I like to watch.
It's only because I like Jim Carrey as the Grinch.
Yeah, it's like welcome to Booville, right? So but this morning, I mean, we got another set of information, right? Information is key. Catalyst, news catalyst, if nothing else, this past year, you know, this whole last 2 years I've been trading the markets. This market, to me, to categorize it up in one sentence, is catalyst driven. I don't know if it's always been like that because I haven't always been a day trader or been into day trading as much as I have now. But since I've been trading, like the news has run this market, like literally run the market. And well, today was no different. I mean, yesterday we had a big, humongous candle for CPI. And then today, well, we got more bullish news for core PPI, right? So if you guys don't know the difference between the two, I'll try my best to kind of explain them. So CPI is consumer price index, right? Like it's kind of what the consumer pays for products, right? So if we go out and we're paying for products and those prices, the prices that we're buying things, the things that we're paying for are going up, i.e. gas, oil, food, you know, all the different categories that are in CPI data, the government or the what is it? I can't remember what the Bureau of Statistics, right? They got a whole section just for statistics. They go out. If you ever go grocery shopping, you'll see them. They'll be in there and they'll be collecting data to send to the labor and statistics. And then they report a labor or CPI data. That's what we got yesterday. Now that is telling us, even though I feel like it's a lie, it's telling us that the price of food, the price of gas, the price of oil, things that have been inflated for over the last 2 years is now starting to come down overall. Month over month, it wasn't really coming down that much, but they're projecting year over year, it might come down, right? And you got to remember, these numbers are just projections. They're a bunch of people plug a bunch of stuff in a calculator. They come out with these numbers. Now, PPI is producer price index, right? So if consumer is for you and me, then producer is for the wholesaler, right? Meaning the big Walmarts, the Amazons, right? What are they paying for prices, right? What is their cost? So if their cost is higher, then they have to in turn charge us more, which in turn brings up CPI. And bless you, Justin, my bad. But if CPI is low, then it's very rare that PPI is going to be high, because why would they be paying more and then charge us less? Right. So to me, once CPI comes out, it's almost a given that PPI is going to be lower as well. Are they both bullish is the question. Well, for core PPI and CPI, the core goal or the goal for the Fed is to stay under 2%, right? They want to stay under 2%. That's their 2% goal. And if you look here on the PPI month over month, you look at PPI, core PPI month over month, where we came in flat. Right, the previous was 0.2, the forecast was 0.3, and we came in at 0%. That is extremely bullish. Not only are we coming down, but we're flattening out. Right, that means that the price that this tells you a little something from yesterday's news. Right, the price that wholesalers are paying is coming down exponentially, but somehow they're saying our CPI data is coming down. But tell me if you feel like you're paying less for things right now when you get reports that McDonald's is increasing their prices, Chipotle is increasing their prices, Walmart is increasing their prices, but the wholesalers, obviously through this data, are paying much less than what they're charging us. But that's a whole nother story. PPI month over month, previous 0.4%, forecasted 0.1%, actual negative 0.5%. So over the last month, not this month, the previous month, PPI, the wholesaler, has been paying a negative value from what they were previously paying. But somehow our prices are going up. So this is a clear definition when you look at the data, right? This is kind of a slap in the face for the everyday consumer. Because when you look at the data, all this is telling me is they're paying half the price and they're charging us double, triple, quadruple, and they're hiding behind the fact that inflation is super high. The reality is, while they're buying up the stock market, they're going to sell it to us at the top somehow, right? They're buying it at these low prices because you best believe, in my personal opinion, 3 weeks ago, when this market was at its low, they knew what these numbers were. And if they didn't know, they probably had the same people going out following the people that were doing the regular data. They got the same formula, right? They probably had the same people going out gathering the data, and they got pretty damn close to what this actual data was, right? And that's why they started buying this shit up like crazy. If you look at the market, if you just take a look at the daily chart, right? Let's just go to NQ for a quick, further explanation, right? And we'll get to the charting and all that stuff. Like, I mean, it is what it is, right? But I'm gonna take all of this off. And this is the daily chart. Just look at where we were. What was this? Friday, October 27th. And this is when I feel like they knew, right? This is when their data came back. Friday, October 27th, they put this low in, right? And we never saw this shit again. Once we cleared this low right here, and we validated this low, this market has been ripping. Then we got the data, ripped some more, got more data, ripped some more. All these people that have been buying this market down here, at some point, they're gonna want to sell it to somebody. Well, I bring you today's activity, because what did they do to the retail investor yesterday? They got them super excited, made them a whole bunch of money. And what do dumbass retail do? And I mean me too. We double down, right? We're going back to the casino. And we not just doubling down with, a little bit of our profits. We gonna put it all on black and let it ride. So what did retail probably do this morning? They longed the market just like they did yesterday, and not realizing they were longing this shit right inside of a 4-hour supply zone that was created back in July 31st, July 19th. I got all these dates. As soon as we hit this level, I was watching it on my phone, brushing my teeth. I said, oh, they about to trap some fucking retail. And sure as shit, we came inside of this 4-hour supply zone. I'll even show you when it was created. Let me go all the way back over here. This is NQ. And I marked it on the charts yesterday for the Discord. Y'all would have brought your ass to the fucking Discord yesterday. But anyway, 4-hour supply zone right smack here. Created July 20th, 2023. And then another one right on top of that was created July 19th, 2023. It's probably the same levels, give or take, on ES as well. And it looks like we wicked above it, but we never closed above it. That's why I never got rid of it. Right. And I even put on my chart, I used to have up here, this is a deadly area, look to the left. Every time we came up here, this is why I marked this as a supply zone. Look at what the fudge happened the last time we came up here. This market dumped. And today it trapped even more retail. And now they're underwater and they're hoping, praying that this 1-hour demand zone holds right here. So I hope that helps you guys this morning kind of break down what PPI, CPI is, or what it means or whatever. Like it definitely, I try to Google a lot of stuff and research it, because I am like a student. I try to be a student of the stock market, not just, trading the market. Like I try to understand, especially the big data. Like I try to understand what it means, because if I'm going to be up here calling myself educating, like I need to be trying to understand it for myself so that I can, relay it to the people. And if I'm wrong, like, tell me I'm wrong. But that's how I view the data. So good morning, everybody. Jay, what do you got for us, man? I know you probably got a plan for ES or whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't draw up no plan. I don't draw plans on days like this.
It's kind of a loose plan. It's not. I don't know.
Oh, you lose this morning, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a loose plan. It was funny. I was trying to figure out the data this morning with Pop, because we were like, I looked down, I was like, damn, this data is bullish not bullish but good, right, for the producer. And I
Yeah.
couldn't for the life of me figure out. I was like, well, why are we fucking dumping? But then once you started to explain, I was like, oh, that makes perfect. Like, you didn't even have to go into the fact. As soon as you started to explain, I was like,
yeah, they made their money already.
yeah, they're basically the rate of inflation is dropping, but not at the rate that produces. But it makes sense though.
Yep.
Like, why the fuck would a producer charge less?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
What people are already paying. You know what I mean?
No sense.
They
want they want triple, quadruple. You know what I mean? Like they want to really make their profits.
You know what's funny, and not to get too political, but this is exactly why trickle down economics.
That means he's about to get political
a little bit, but that's why trickle down economics doesn't work, because it doesn't trickle down, right? Because the producers are selling the products for less, which means the people who are selling it to us are buying the products for less. In turn, it means that they should be lowering their prices.
Nope, they're
that's the definition of economics not trickling down to the consumer.
Well, and then they hide it behind. Well, and then the way that they make the consumer feel like all hell's breaking loose is through the news, through social media, right? Through what is everybody saying? Like throughout the news, like it's about to get worse. It's about to, but the data isn't saying that. Like if you understand the data isn't saying that things are getting worse. The data is saying things are much better. But they want what are they going to come out and say next week when it's FOMC time? They're going to say, well, now we're watching unemployment. Now we want you motherfuckers to pay more, make less, and not have a fucking job. That way we can get even more rich, and then we'll come in and save you. Like that's basically the plan. Like it's basically the rich stand on the backs of the poor and then stomp on the back of the more poor. And then like it's getting to the point where they're trying to stomp us through the dirt until this entire class doesn't really exist anymore. Right? They don't even refer to us as poor anymore. They refer to us as the peasant class. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that you, Pop?
Yeah, he's going.
I think Pop is going in and out.
His internet is.
But let's say good morning to the chat. What's up, Twice? What's up, Hustle for Life? We got Mad Moxie in the building. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I don't have a pre-market plan per se this morning. I do kind of have an idea of how I want to trade the markets today. And it's kind of like yesterday. Like I didn't have a plan yesterday, but I knew kind of what I wanted to do, right? I know right now the market looks bleak, right? Like everybody's like, oh shit, we're about to sell off. And that could be true. But for me, until we get below certain levels, right? I'm not looking for fucking shorts. What I'm going to look for, however, is I think, check me on this, Jonah, if you're in the building. I think I have the previous day high marked out correctly today. All right, let me see. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I thought I marked it out correctly, but I don't think this is right. Hang on. Let me double check. I don't know why I can't get this shit right. All right. I usually put it over here at 8:30, so I don't know. But sometimes I like move it on my phone. All right. Previous day high should be sitting. What is this? This is 3 o'clock. Okay. It should be at 9:21, 9:20, somewhere around there. All right, and then we got the previous day low on NQ sitting at 789. Okay. So what price likes to do currently, if we just look at this for what it is, right? Like just take all what you see here out of the equation. Just look at
I'm sorry, your wife.
Oh, my wife. Yo, bro, I was fucking with her all day about this shit yesterday. It was classic, bro. It was classic. What's up, baby? Good morning. What's going on, Escape the Matrix? She couldn't wait.
She claiming she wants everybody to know, Tay, if you in the building.
Yeah. She want all the smoke. She crazy, man. All right, so check it out. So there's two levels that I'm looking for price to potentially bounce early this morning. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just looking at it for what it is right now. And we had this lesson in the Discord yesterday. Y'all ain't show up. But I'm being petty this morning. All right, so we're setting higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? Higher lows. You guys get the story, right? So if price just set a higher high here after setting this high and this low, this is technically a higher low right now, right? So if this is a higher low, well, the only thing price can do next is either set a higher high, or we need to break structure to potentially break character, right? If we start making lower lows and lower highs, then I know the market's kind of reversing into a downtrend, but I'm not really looking to play the downtrend. So I'm just going to let that play out and just mark it as information. So what I'm looking for is levels to trade the market long. Well, those levels look like a couple things for me. Well, first, we have the 1 hour demand zone right here that we're currently bouncing off of. I don't like to play the first 30 minutes or so. Call me crazy, call me stupid, call me whatever when I miss 100 or 200 point move in the first 30 minutes. I've fully grown to accept that, and I'm completely okay with it because I know I'm analytical and I need more data before I actually put risk on the table. And I'm okay with that. I know that's the trader that I am. All right. So that being said, for those that do want to trade this, I would be looking for this 1 hour demand to potentially hold. But first, I would also want a liquidity sweep. What is a better way to do a liquidity sweep? The best way is to try to break below these lows here, hitting below the previous day high and trapping sellers, expecting this to continue down, okay? And maybe hit this 4 hour demand zone that we got at 861, okay? This is 861 right here. 15861 is where I would be looking for a bounce, or I'd be looking for a bounce at 919. The last spot for me, and this is what I want this thing to sell all the way down to 789. And shout out to Trista, because I know she knows what I'm about to say. Down here at 789, 790 yesterday in the morning, we went back and reviewed the tape. There was about 3,000 lots that were purchased right here between this area and this area. These sellers or these buyers haven't defended their position yet. So from a longer perspective, if I was playing this on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, I would let all of this price action wear itself out. And then I would just be sitting right here at 861 through about 789, waiting on price so that I could play this market back to the upside. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Again, I do understand that there's a potential for us to rip out of this demand zone bright and early, and I'm okay with that. I've already come to grips with, yes, the market's going to rip. Yes, I'm going to be sitting here like, damn, that was 100 points, 200 points. Fine. But that's the emotion that you have to prepare yourself for, so you don't FOMO into something else, right? I don't have a plan to play this market to the downside. Do I know where I could short the market? Yeah, I understand that if we come back to the supply zone, I could short the market up here. Am I going to trade it? No, because I think the buyers are the stronger party until we break some type of structure. And for me, that structure is 789. If we get below 789 and we create a high there, then I'll look for the market to come back and retest some structure, and then I'll short it. But to me, as long as we're above 790, where these 3,000 lots came in, I will not be looking for shorts. That's just the way I'm looking at it. So, Justin, you want to talk about ES, sir?
Yeah. So, like Hobbs was saying, overnight, not overnight, but basically during the market close, I didn't take a picture of it, but there was again that there was weird, I don't know if it was selling or buying out. It was weird activity right here. So I put a purple line because I didn't know whether the market is buying or selling. So we just had weird selling at I'm gonna call it weird selling. We had weird selling at 15, 45, 75. And then you can see overnight the market continued to hold it until we rallied and we created a 45-minute supply zone. There's an hour, but I like the 45-minute a little bit better. So we created a 45-minute supply zone right here, and then you can see on the 5-minute chart, we have this value area low, right, where most of the trading has been done between about 45.28 and 45.19, and every time the market came to this level, we bounced. On top of that, we also have a 5-minute demand zone right here. So I'm watching this area. I'm not really looking to trade it based off of this context, but it was just something that interesting. I figured I'd point out. If you do trade the overnight session, that's probably how I look to trade the market, would be keeping the market in this little box right here, because that's normally where we stay overnight. But as far as today goes, I'm kind of with Hobbs on letting the market kind of sell off. Just like he was saying, at 4,500 last night, or not last night, but during the day on ES, there's like a 3,000 positive delta right here. So 3,000 buyers got long in this area, and you can see we held on multiple tests. So I'm gonna be watching this area today. We have a 15-minute demand zone at 45.0575. I'll be watching that as well, and then this 45-minute demand zone. Other than that, I'm not really looking to play the market anywhere else, except for I did note the fact that this box right here is where all those buyers got trapped for PPI. So I expect for sellers to want to defend this price. So if we do end up coming back up here, I would be open to shorting it, because you can see how many times we hit this box and got rejected. So if we come back up here, my plan or my line of thinking will be that there'll be a lot of sellers that, or a lot of buyers that'll be looking to close their position for somewhat break even, because right now they're down, they're in a lot of pain. Yeah. So if they come back up here, I think they're just going to want to close and get out, because I don't know if we get above this area. If we do, then great. I mean, we'll continue rallying, but if not, then, you know, I expect selling off into some of these other levels, and, you know, maybe intraday I'll look to take rejections, but for right now, I'm just mainly going to focus on trying to play longs on the way back up, since we are in an uptrend. And I think today could be that pullback day, because, I mean, look at the daily. Like, holy shit, man. Wait, I don't want to look at daily on this one.
He said I want to look at daily. Yeah, well, that rejection was aggressive. There was also a 2-hour supply zone on the big boy Apple up there, too. From 188.92 to about 188.42 was a huge 2-hour supply zone that we rejected as well. So, like, that pull, like, that dump, I thought for a second, I was like, oh, we're about to rip through all of this shit. And as soon as we tapped that level, I said, oh, I started looking at the volume. I said, oh, this coming back down. I said, this coming back down. That was a high volume reversal candle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
we're due 11, for 12,
a day. 13 days. Well, I won't count today. 12 days. And we've had 3 red candles. Yep, and I don't really count this as a red candle, because, I mean, it's not. Like, we just consolidated here, right? So, like, to be honest, my highest quality trade, I really hope we come back down to this area right here. This is where I want us to pull back to, find more buyers and bounce. But yeah, I think today is a day where we could definitely be coming back down. We're way too far overextended. We came up here way too quickly with not a lot of pullbacks, right? Like, I don't even think there's been you can look back. I don't think there's been a day of this much green in a while where we haven't gotten something like this.
Nah, look at the weekly. You could tell that weekly candle is freaking bananas.
Yeah, look at this.
Like all the last 3 weekly candles have been banana. We haven't had it since, if you go back to the left a little bit, right there. See it right there in the middle? Nope.
Right here?
To the left one. Yep. Up. Right there. Nope, to the right. See those three weekly candles?
Oh, right.
That's
here.
The last time we did that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was though, but yeah.
I don't know what this shit was neither, but
said, I don't know what this shit was either.
I mean,
that's the last time we did it. Though.
Since COVID, really, like COVID, we had an incredible run for weeks, but like, yeah, I don't know. This is nuts. Jonah was telling me in the Discord that NQ's almost back to summer highs.
Yeah, we're at some extremely high levels. I think we're at like annual highs or like yearly highs or some shit. Like we're up here, bro.
Highs, almost up there. So
yeah, we're way up here right now.
If you look, ES is up, I think 16% year to date, 13% on the year, and then NQ's got to be up like 70. I'm sure NQ's up in the 70s at this point.
I was watching some analyst that said he was doubling down on Tesla like 3 days ago, doubling down on his short. He's like, I don't think he said I don't think the market will be fully corrected until I see Tesla at $50. I was like, boy, you about to join who just closed a short yesterday? Was it Michael Burry?
35. Goddamn.
Michael Burry closed a $1.6 billion short, or whatever his name is.
That's dumb. Escape, the indicators do cost extra. I don't know how much the stops and the icebergs, but I do know, just to answer your question, I do know that there are
people. My book map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't have that.
Yeah, the stops,
but they do have it. I think it's like 35.
Yeah,
because me and Jonah were looking at it.
They're like an extra monthly cost, but I know people who have like figured out how to see it without having the actual indicator. That I don't really understand. It has something to do with like the resting orders and being like, okay, like they're basically, some of these resting orders are stops too. Like, so I don't know. I don't think you necessarily need the iceberg orders and the
Microsoft's so fucking high up. Like, I wonder if anybody realized Microsoft is fucking $7 over its all-time high right now. Like, this shit is awesome. Like,
it's still echoing.
Oh, really? Ain't not echoing for me.
All right, I'll just mute in the Discord.
Yeah, try. It was happening to Trista yesterday too. Try leaving the Discord and then coming back. I think it was happening to Trista yesterday too.
All right, is that better or worse?
Just but close it though, like quit it.
Oh, I gotta close it all the way.
All right. Market is open, ladies and gentlemen. For me, like I said, I'm still over here charting. Like, market can do whatever the hell it wants to do in these first 30 minutes or so. I'm just gonna collect some data and chart some of these other stocks, especially Microsoft. I'm very curious. Did I say Microsoft? Bro, we had Taco Tuesday yesterday. My wife, I love her to death, but she dropped the ball on Taco Tuesday yesterday. It kind of wasn't her fault though. What's up? Hey, you, because you own Microsoft stock. Oh yeah, Bill Gates knows.
Yeah, Bill Gates is rolling right
now.
now.
Bill Gates about to sell that shit. Is what he about to do. That's what remember that's what Elon did when he was like, bro, do not buy my stock at this price. He was like, I'm selling this shit right now. It wasn't her fault. But yesterday, we were supposed to do like fish tacos. It was like this fish truck that come out by my house. My wife loved the tacos. We love the fish and chips that they got and shit. So he was like, yeah, we can do that. So she was like, all right, I gotta stop and get cash. They only accept cash. I'm like, all right. So she stopped by the commissary, and the commissary only lets you get cash back up to like $25. So she hit me up and she was like, well, I don't feel like stopping, so I'm gonna just grab you some fish and chips. I was like, what you mean? Like, you got $25, just get two of them. You know what I mean? And I'll go back out and get the rest. She's like, two? She's like, you do know these fish tacos is $20 each. I said, what?
Damn.
I said, man, bring your ass home.
$20 for
I will throw this ground beef. I said, no, sir.
What kind of fish was you eating?
Bro, you get 3 pieces of fish and like some fries for $20. I said, man, we got salmon in the fridge. I said, nah, bro, look.
You could buy a whole salmon for $40, $30 and be just fine.
I got the whole fillet. We got 2 of them for $40. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, ridiculous. Bro. I said, we'll do Taco Tuesday the old school way. I got grab some of that seasoning. You know what I'm saying? We got some water over here. You know what I'm saying? I got the cast iron grill. We'll whip it out. Like, I got you. But because she didn't realize we was gonna do Taco Tuesday the regular way, she ain't get none of the stuff, bro. So we ain't had no sour cream, we ain't had no diced tomatoes, we ain't had nothing, bro. I was like, I mean, it's straight and all, but shit, like, brother, you forget how much you need those toppings, man. Like, those toppings make my taco, unless you just one of those meat and cheese brothers. Justin, you seem like just a meat and cheese dude.
I am. I don't like that.
I knew it. Oh, plain Jane.
Nope.
My daughter the same way, bro. Justin don't fuck with sour cream. I knew that, but like,
nope. lettuce, tomatoes, onions, none of that.
Yeah,
shit.
he don't like none of that shit. He get a taco is cheese and meat.
Yeah,
That's
when I
it.
get nachos, cheese, meat, and chips. That's all I need.
Cheese, meat, and chips.
Don't bring me none of that extra shit.
Justin would have thoroughly enjoyed Taco Tuesday at my house yesterday. He was like, shit, load it up. All right, these sellers are still coming down aggressively here. So, again, I'm still charting in the background. I just want to make sure I got my previous day highs, previous day lows marked on all of these stocks. And
you got Quantower?
Quantower. Oh yeah, Quantower does a good job of showing. I think they have a built-in footprint chart, right?
They do have a
something like that
footprint chart.
Yeah,
I think
I've never used one before.
To get Quantower, do you have to download it? Like, is it a separate thing or it's a separate app, right? And don't you have to? Is it web-based or is it a separate app? And also, do you have to do John? What's that thing you got to connect to?
Oh my God, yo! Apple is going for it right now. Microsoft just flipped. Apple just flipped.
Yes.
Oh boy.
That might have been we held that
was that demand zone. Yep, we held that little dotted line here. Let me show you guys here.
The same level.
Oh my bad, bro.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so this was that area that we were talking about this morning. That 1 hour demand zone, right? Like if we don't break below this low, then like the market needs to push above this high and then start to set new highs, right? It looks good on the tape. We're setting higher lows on the tape. So I expect this to kind of push out of here and maybe hold this level. And then I'll be kind of watching this level throughout the day since it held. I really, really wanted this level though. I would have been more inclined to play it if we push down to this level. I'm actually hoping this fails. So hope you're not long. Hope I'm not rude against you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I'm waiting for us to come back up to where I told y'all there's a whole bunch of trap buyers up here at these highs. I'm gonna wait for these motherfuckers to get tested. Not to mention, when me and Pop were watching it this morning, 45.45 has 640 orders sitting there, and these bitches haven't moved. So that's very, very interesting. I don't know what the fuck they have a plan for there, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a potential for sellers to defend at what is this 995. You see that little 1 minute supply zone we created right there with all of that selling. Oh, you're on ES, so let me go over here on the
I just have
it's
the same thing.
4531.
There's a lot there. There's that 1 minute. There's that same level is basically a 5 minute supply zone as well. Mm-hmm. And then just above that, this was just super tough support or resistance to get over. So I don't know. We're at an area where we could potentially reject now. We're at the volume area high or the value area high where price had a hard time getting above before finally getting above it. So I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to trade here though.
Oh, there is a 5 minute supply zone right there. Damn, it's before the box that I just drew.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for sellers to kind of take over the market
right here. Yeah.
So.
I like I said, I want to see them. I want to see them sell that shit off. What's up, brother? Oh, shorts right here. And come all the way. Yeah, like I'll be looking. Yeah, that's why I said if we come up to that 4 hour supply zone, like that's the only way that I would be looking to potentially short the market again. But
market's getting really bullish right now too. There's a lot of selling that just hit, and we just defended very nicely right there. But like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we get up there to my level. To this box.
I've found that like. Just waiting for me, just looking at my stats, like just waiting till about 10:30, 9:30, somewhere around there. I mean, it doesn't have to be that exact time, but like I think just overall allowing the market to play itself out and then like missing a couple trades so that I'm more confident in the trade that I actually take has just been working out a lot better for me.
Yeah. Well, crude oil inventories comes out at 10:30.
Oh yeah,
and business inventories come out at 10 as well. So I don't know if business inventories is really gonna do nothing, but that crude oil inventories could end up playing some role in the market. How much I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think crude oil is what the market's probably gonna wait for before we make a move.
Right now we're looking pretty bullish.
What'd you say? Shit, they ran and dumped for PPI. Now they're like, all right, well, let's wait for crude oil. And then, I mean, it's already taken off. Like we defended this area down here. We built consolidation on the 1 minute. We did a liquidity sweep, came back up, set a new high, protected this low, retested this low on the 1 minute, and now we're pushing up to make another high. So it's a good long right now, in my opinion. I'm just not looking for it right now. I really have fallen in love with this view of the market, like seeing everything on the 1, the 5, the 15, and the fucking 1 hour. Like that shit. That's what you're set up, bro. I fucking love this shit, bro. I don't know why y'all ain't put me on to this shit sooner. I think I used to have it. Like back in the day, I used to just watch it like this. But I think I watched like the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 15. Now I watch the 1, the 5, the 15, and the 1 hour. Really, I don't even really need the 1 hour. I could probably just put the 30-minute, but I like the 1 hour too. Oh, look at this rejection. This 1 hour is telling a story right now. It's not a good one. We just came up and set this. Oh man, we just tapped that fucking supply zone at 974 on the 1 hour. You see that, Jonah?
I'm about to say y'all are.
Look on the 1 hour at 974. Here, I'll pop it up.
It's just I'm not sharing my screen right now, so it's just Hobbs in the Discord.
Yeah, so right here. I think I'm sharing my screen in Discord.
There's a lot of selling going on the book. Like sellers are really trying hard.
Yeah, they trying hard, but every time they try, I never rock what they ask, because every time I see them trying, every paper trade I've taken short, that motherfucker be like, I'll be like, man, how? Like, how are y'all this strong? Like, what did y'all have for breakfast today? But we did tap that supply zone right there. It come right down on the 1 hour. That was clean. And the tape is starting to agree with this shit. So, and I was just saying that the loans look good. See, that's why I don't fucking trade in the first 30 minutes, man. Fuck this shit. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're just in that range right now. Where price can do whatever it wants until we get to the extreme. I don't really want to trade it. I mean, we're kind of in an extreme right now, but I want to wait till we get to the ultimate extreme. So I'll just wait. It could be. It could be. We could balance today. I think we ultimately. I don't know. I shouldn't say I think. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping we pull back, but my hopes don't matter. My hopes, my dreams, they don't matter. Yeah, it looks like we're coming right back down. Let me switch to bookmap. Yeah, we're coming right back down. This selling's getting super aggressive.
Hope y'all ain't listening to me and take them damn loans.
Yeah, this selling is aggressive.
Yeah,
this selling is really aggressive.
That's what I was saying. I literally saw it right when we tapped it. I was like, oh shit, we just tapped a 1 hour supply zone on NQ. We tapped that motherfucker, and that bitch got allergic quick. Let me see what the volume area. What the volume
Malcolm Joseph says, I think NASDAQ will be going for that long wick fill, and when the oil numbers drop, it'll probably just keep running and break 16,000.
Yeah, I mean, I think that level's in play, but there's a huge. Just keep in mind that there's a big ass fucking supply zone up there. Like that 4 hour supply zone is not to be fucked with on the NASDAQ. So I talked about this in the pre-market plan. Well, I didn't make a pre-market plan because it's CPI day and there's no point. But if you go back and look on the 4 hour back in July 31st, July 19th, right over here, just know why that wick exists. Right, that wick exists because of this right here. because this high and this high were never truly broken, right? Like you could argue that this high was broken, but fuck all that. Like that wasn't strong enough. All that did was broke it and we came right back down, right? But this high has held, right? So 16,083, 16,056. Now we go over here and look, let's see where we tap. 16,048. So we didn't even get up to the 56 level. So whoever is up here selling the market, like these the billionaire trillionaires up here. So because the amount of pressure that came from PPI, the catalyst, wasn't enough to break this zone. So I'm not saying that it won't break. I'm just saying be cautious when you're looking at that level to break. Like I think we need to come down further and pick up the buyers from this area. That's why I'm more bullish on playing the market long down here, down toward the previous day low. Because I think if we can trap all of these sellers that are currently selling the market here, maybe crude oil gives us bad news or whatever. And then everybody is like, oh yeah, it's time to get short. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, let's see. That's what I want to see. I want to see all of this come all the way back down. That's what I want. And I think that'll be the more aggressive play back up. But thank you, Malcolm, for your perspective, though. I appreciate you.
This is nuts. There's a lot of activity today.
AG said you picky and shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I am. I saw it. I am. I don't ever deny it. I'm cool with it. Like shit.
He's never once denied it to me. He don't be unapologetic at all. My daughter is the same way. She's like, I don't like it and I'm not eating it. I'm like, okay.
I think it makes cooking and eating food a lot easier because there's less shit I got to worry about. My wife always gets mad at me.
I guess you're right, because like if I was just a plain Jane dude, like tacos would have been super fire last night. I mean, they were still good. But I was missing a couple things.
Yeah, my wife gets mad at me.
My wife was not trying to go out to the store. She's like, well, actually, I told her, you're not going nowhere. Like, I want family night.
My wife gets mad at me every time we go out. My wife gets mad at me every time we go out because I'm always saying, I don't want this, and this. And she'd be like, you're making it harder. I'm like, actually, I'm making it a lot easier on the chef. They don't have to do as much work. All they got to do is make the easy shit. They don't got to put anything extra on there.
You have much more tuning options. What's a tuning option?
I don't know.
These Bears are really, really trying. They're giving it a valiant effort. I'll say that. Good job, guys. You know, you smack somebody on the ass like, man, you what remember that story, Jay? Iman Shumpert told about Kobe when he was D'ing his ass up for 3 quarters. Kobe was having a horrible game. Kobe came out in the 4th quarter. He tapped him on the ass. He said, "You had a good game, brother."
Yeah, you had a good game, young fella.
He had a good game, young fella. He said, "What?" He said, "The game ain't even over." He said Kobe came out and dropped like 20. He was doing spin moves, doing all type of shit, swatting the ball. He said, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, Kobe put a whole new bro, I saw that. Did you see?
Yeah, Draymond.
Did you see?
Yeah, Draymond out here choked over the motherfucker. They gonna kick him out the league, bro. He just got the bag, bro. What are you doing?
He gotta go, bro. This is like his 2nd ejection of the year.
Bro, he got ejected twice, and just last year he slapped the shit out of his teammate. Like he sent that man to Washington. Like what the fuck? I know a buddy in Washington. Like I told y'all, that motherfucker was crazy. Like he is on one right now, bro. Draymond gotta go.
Yeah.
Bro, like, bro, if you choke me out like that, you gotta meet me outside. You on national TV, bro. Like, you gotta come see me. I'm not letting this man lead a building. Like, no, you not finna sun me on national TV. Damn near knock my lights out on national TV. And I'm 7 foot. Too. I'm the defensive player of the year. I'm 7 foot, bro. You can't just choke me out like this on TV, bro.
For no reason.
Yo, he was trying to break it up. He was like, yo, chill, Clay, chill. What? Chill, Clay, chill. Fuck.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I didn't even believe it. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, wait, what? What? And I had just seen him get ejected the night before.
Also for life, that's I was talking to was it Micaiah or Escape the Matrix? Somebody asked me about Bookmap, and I was telling him that whenever we open the Discord up, it's a paid Discord, but when we open it up, we'll have Bookmap on 23.5. So for those that want it, if you guys don't want it, then I just won't leave it on. But he was asking how much Bookmap is, and I was like, well, we show it in the Discord for free, but it's $85 a month. Justin and I pay $85 a month per. He has his and I have mine, but we share it for free for the Discord members. Oh, this might have been a liquidity sweep right there.
Maybe.
Ruh-roh.
I don't know.
I ain't buying this shit. Like you gotta show me more than that. Every time I look at these liquidity sweeps in between these sell-offs, they close and then they be like, they just dump even harder. I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm cool. Yeah, and that's we really close to that previous day high at 919 or 921 or whatever the fuck it is. I think it was at 92. Yeah, I like that too. Come on, I just wanted to come. Damn, they just loaded the book too at 936. I just wanted to come down and like give me like an aggressive push down. Like an aggressive push down, like just sell, and look like you're not coming back, and that's what I'm interested.
Sheesh, this shit is nuts.
Did we have news yet?
Nope.
I think it's 9:30 our time.
9 o'clock your time, and then 9:30. There's two.
Oh yeah, business inventory is at 9, and then crude oil at 9:30, and that's it. That's it for the day. Why does this say November 3rd crude oil inventories?
I don't know.
That's weird. But tomorrow we got unemployment claims, so the shit don't stop. Like the catalyst is continuing this week. We got unemployment claims at 7:30.
They're okay. So they skipped this last week. They skipped the crude oil inventory, so they're putting out 2 of them.
Oh, same thing for natural gas too.
Yeah.
And then Friday just a regular ass day, so they're gonna sell all this shit off on Friday.
It looks like the market's just kind of balancing out between value area high and low. So I don't know. This seems like it's scalper's paradise right now for about 8 points. 8 points up, 8 points down.
When you when we hit that 1 hour supply up there, Jonah, would you guys characterize that as a low volume node at the top of those wicks at 973? Or would it have to come up just a little bit higher? No, not up there. Not up there at 974, 15974. Hold on, this is a potential long here. I don't want you to miss it. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. Focus on your potential trade here. I think we're about to come down a little further and then give us our little liquidity sweep here. They got a lot of liquidity loaded down here. That was a lot of selling and it just got absorbed. I want to see more.
There's a lot of trapped sellers down at the bottom here, down these lows.
I want to come all the way down to this node right here at 919. That's what I want to see. I'm like kind of putting all of that shit together and be like, yeah, come down 919, 914 area.
Oh, this is the 1 minute. Okay. No, we're coming down lower.
There it goes. Now let's see what happened right here. See if they give it to us. Yeah, you looking at what I'm looking at too. I'm like, yeah, let's see. Come on up out of this area. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Nah, I don't look like they want that. They like, nah, see you at the next train, bro. Should have went short. Hold on, let's see. Nah. All right, back to the business. Now, so I was looking at well, let me let this candle close first before I start running my mouth.
Well, now we're tapping into 45-minute supply or demand on ES. So
yeah, we just broke below the lows, or trying to sweep the lows here at 912. So I'm still interested in this potential long here. I just want to see. I don't really play the first buyer game no more. So like I want to see this thing liquidity flip, push up, break some high structure, and then come back down and pick me up. That's what I want. If I get that, then I'll trade it. If not, I'll pass.
yeah, this is definitely not an area where you want to be looking to short. You'd be on the wrong side of the fucking market down here.
You be chasing, that's for sure.
They'll come back.
Everything, if it's meant to be, it'll come back, baby. It always comes back. There we go. Nice push. We had it. Look, trust me, I had the same area, and that was the volume. That was the little node right there too that we tapped into. I just want to see if it can do its job first. If it aggressive.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice little push out right there.
It just wasn't strong buying. It was on the tape. The bubbles. Yeah, it's like we'll see. I ain't buying that shit. Yeah, I feel like this is why to come right back down and sweep these lows.
Potentially. Actually, let's see.
Nah, previous day high ain't bad. Like a rejection under the previous day high or a retest of the previous day high, like that short that just popped in, I think it would have been a nice short. It's just not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I want to see if we break this level right here, though. Or we gonna hold this shit. Hell no. Yeah, the selling just is increasing as we get to these lows. It's not, they're not bagging off. I want to see if we put a lower high in here, though.
I kind of want to see selling increase down here.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see an increase and not move the market down. I agree with that. Yeah.
Or even if it does increase and it moves the market down and we quickly get bought back up again. I like that too. Those are the only two.
Yeah, nice little sweep and then come back down. I just think we're coming down to test lower prices. Like we're trying to close this 1 hour candle below the lows. And if we stay below 912, this 1 hour candle is about to be deadly. But if this pops up here, looks like it might. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, they just keep egregiously like selling this market right the fuck back down. It's like, but I do like the fact that we put in a lower high right there, and we weren't able to break below the previous low.
I want to see us come back down lower though. We're still struggling.
Yeah, we're struggling to come back above that previous day high. That shit is acting as like mad resistance right now.
But we are holding. We tapped demand. We're holding.
We're holding the lows
really nicely. Yeah, which was the low.
Mm-hmm. So, it's 2 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. So let's see what's up.
But we're getting a little bit rejected here. All right, there we go. Starting to pop out a little bit.
Yeah, this last minute of this 1 hour candle are going to be very telling.
And buyers are kind of starting to show themselves a little bit. A little bit.
They're not if they can't get above 920, then we're coming right the fuck back down. That's what I mean. Like if they can't get a nice push, they're buying. They're definitely buying down here. You can see the CVD kind of go in the opposite direction, but I like longs down here. Yeah, this 1 hour candle's got 1 minute left in it. I think we're about to eat this bitch right the fuck back up. All right, there's the break back on the other side of 922. Let's see if they can't hold it. $15,895 is the daily low today. Yeah, we're right above it.
Yeah, now at this point, I just want to see a pretty aggressive pullback, get 8 into or something, get defended.
Weak ass fucking bulls down here. They weak as hell.
They are pretty weak.
16 seconds left in this 1 hour. Let's see if we can close below the low here. They defended that low pretty well. Let's see if the sellers just want to crack through those lows. It's a lot of buying down here though. A lot of buying. All right, that 1 hour candle did not close the low, and now it's opening up green here. The second 1 hour candle failed to break the low, so that's kind of bullish. Let's see.
We're moving back up. We're moving back up, but like you said, it's not with very strong buying.
Yeah, I can see a push back into 957 to potentially go lower. There we go. Nice little squeeze out of this area would be nice. Now here comes the selling. A false breakout above the high, back above the previous day high to come right the fuck back down, looks like. Let's see if it holds. See if buyers defend one more time down here before we go higher or potentially go back up. I don't know. A little choppy for my blood. I like the area. I just don't want to be a first buyer right here. And we haven't shown that we can get above and stay above. So, but I also don't want to short down here because I feel like we're a little overextended and we're due for a pullback. But
yeah, I think we're coming.
I do like this area for another rejection right back down though. So, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to read right here. Plus, we got news. We just had that first news drop. We got news in 28 minutes or so. So.
Yeah, that business inventory just came in line, so no volatility really hitting the market there. We're getting some extreme selling though. Well, not extreme selling, but sellers are getting active. So, what I would like to see on Bookmap is I want to see this selling get kind of stronger, and then down here we trap them trying to break this low here. And then we reverse back up. That's what I want to see. But you can see off of the CVD, this is why we were saying it was such strong selling or weak buying, because the CVD isn't really popping up, even though we're starting to break levels. Like it's actually coming down lower and lower. So
exactly, like as we push up the CVD, as we push up, the CVD is coming down, which tells me sellers are still in control. Yeah, and I'm not stepping in front of all of this selling. Like, No, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're still selling on the way up. But did you get out?
Yeah.
Are you still in?
Nah, he's still in. He's still in. I think it's
This
a
is
good.
still-
I like his trade idea. Like I said, for me, we're a little overextended in this area, so I would more so be looking for the market to go back up. But
No, he longed the market.
no, he shorted the market.
Oh, you took it short? I thought you longed it.
He took it short. Yeah, he was taking it short basically off the retest of that previous day high break.
Oh, I thought it
was a good trade because he basically took the top of the head and shoulder on the 1 minute. But these rising wedge on the 1 minute, like there's a lot going on. I just don't trust sellers, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't trust these motherfuckers. Every time that I've tried to fucking short this market on paper trades, this bitch done got cooked. So, and now we got the CVD coming back up now.
Yeah,
these buyers they're trying to break this shit back up.
Yeah, I like longs here too. It's just moving very, very slowly. But we had extreme selling right there, and we only got met with more buying. But I still think we come down. I want us to come down and retest these lows. Maybe get some more traders trapped in this area. There's a lot of trap sellers right here, though, especially the ones that just hit the fucking offer and then do shit or hit the bid.
Right at the 200 EMA on the 5 minute, we closed 2 times above. Damn. Yeah, this must be a pretty key area right now. I think sellers want this area though. Like, I don't think they want to give it back up, to be quite honest. But I just don't trust sellers. Like, I don't think they're strong enough. But I've been wrong before. So the selling is increasing and the buying is increasing. That's how you know this area is very important to somebody on both sides. Look at all of this buying coming in. Look at this shit not moving the market. Like, it's 123 lots right there. That shit only moved the market down. But they're not stopping. Some seller is absorbing price on NQ at the highs, like, aggressively.
There's just a huge negative delta here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they're adding more liquidity to try to push price down. They are determined to get fucking buyers underwater here.
I agree with Escape the Matrix. We look bullish. In my view, there's a ton of selling here, and I don't see the selling being rewarded. Right? Like,
I don't see the buying being rewarded either.
No, that is true, but that's why I think we're gonna come down and pick up more buyers and end up stopping out all these sellers here. That's gonna make us rally back up. That's at least my plan, but I want to see a pullback because right now we're just consolidating, and like, I think sellers are becoming offsides because of the current action, and we could just rally off this. I could miss the entire move, but I want to see us come down, put in that lower high, because we really haven't done it. We've really just kind of just coming up and consolidating. So hopefully we come back down.
Trap sellers at 9-110-ish. Damn. Yeah, there was just not a lot of interest in the market below 910 at all, in my opinion. I think we're coming up. Like, I've said it. I've been bullish this whole time. I just don't trust sellers. Like, I just don't trust them.
For Escape the Matrix, Jesus Christ!
Right? I'm like, who the fuck? You saw me look at my delta, like, what?
Yeah, I was looking at it too. I was like, I don't see 3,400. You must be running this shit all damn day, because I don't see that shit. But hey, good for you. Good on you.
I did not see that. All right, here come these bulls up out of this area. Let's see if they can get some continuation, because they might have just put some sellers in water once if they can stay above these highs right here. So let's see.
Yeah, they're definitely trying. I need to pull back. I don't want to get in. I don't want to get in long, but you can see the big bubbles. You can see the CVD diverging right here, which is a really good sign that buyers are kind of taking over. I just didn't get a deep enough pullback for my
your taste,
for my risk to reward to work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, you're looking at the footprint chart. Okay.
Oh, dope. Yeah, that's actually really, really good information to have in real time. I like that. I like that escape matrix. Keep those coming. Keep those updates coming. I like that. Because we can't see that on the Delta for Bookmap unless we have Bookmap running from like the morning, right? As soon as we get up. But which I sometimes do. I just this morning, like I was trying to get to the gym like right at open because I knew I was going to be doing cardio for at least an hour.
So you probably have the total delta from the chart running, and that's how you were able to see that. Yeah. Okay. You have a 15-minute footprint. Gotcha. Yeah, we basically see the same thing on Bookmap, just presented in a different way. And then the only thing we needed was delta. Delta's can be pretty important. Like I'm looking at all this red here as traders that could be trapped potentially, right? And that's why I'm hoping we run the low real fast, pick up a couple more trap traders, and then push up and fucking crush all of them. But we'll see what happens. It looks like we may just run.
I like that pullback. I think I'm gonna try to take a long if we come back down into these lows on the 1 minute. 919 ish.
919.
Yeah, just take a little small size at 5 micros. Pick me up and then go.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking. I mean, I want us to pull. Yeah, I
know you want 905, but we just haven't been back down there since we swept that previous low at 915.
Well, on ES, I'm looking for 4519 ish area. I want to get below all this delta right here, and then push back up. But I don't know if we're gonna get it. We're just like slowly creeping our way up. Love that footprint. Yeah.
Yeah, footprint is legit, bro. Like I said, I've never used it per se, but I understand it, right? Like I understand the footprint chart 100%.
Yeah, you just need to what is it? Most platforms don't offer it. Besides, the only platforms I know that offer it are Quantower, Sierra, and Ninja. A lot of selling coming in again. A ton of selling.
They're just not flipping that fucking CVD though. CVD is still showing a lot of buying.
Yeah, no, this is good for the buyers because they continue to try to sell and they're not fucking being rewarded. For sure. I think the next combine I do, I think I might try Quantower. But my question with Quantower is, do I need anything extra, or is it like Tradeovate where it's just a plug and play?
I got tapped in at 919. Stop below that sweep right there. Just risking 3 points, $30 to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, see, y'all actually came. It's weird. NQ is like way more choppy than ES is. Like ES has had a much nicer, more fluid uptrend. And NQ wasn't really.
I'm risking barely $25 to fuck around and find out. So
I know. Oh,
I just saw that I had that limit order set at 919. It got filled and then gone. Already up $100, so I'm gonna go to break even. That's what I was waiting on. I really wanted a sweep, and I was trying to be patient. I was like, just sweep one time, pick me up. I only want to risk about 4 points to fuck around and find out. And I'm already up $100 here. Let's see if we can't get to 500 real quick.
Yeah,
I just wanted to hold.
NQ or ES is just not participating with what I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna sit down and wait.
I'm hoping ES starts to push though.
It is. I think it's gonna continue to push too. It's just
we just trapped a whole lot of sellers when we swept the market right there. We trapped a whole lot of fucking sellers right there. I mean, a lot. So I'm hoping that those sellers start to stop out and we start to push here. So I'm in long at 919 to 919.50 is where I got filled.
Yeah, Escape. Send me the picture of your setup on Twitter, bro. Send it over.
And I'm still at my risk for 3 points. I'm risking about $30 here.
Yeah, this is a fucking choppy ass fucking uptrend.
Yeah, it is. But I'm reading it on the 1 minute, and I'm just hoping that this little $25 holds.
Twitter, bro. Twitter or X, one of the two, whatever you want to call it.
Bro, there's no need to keep coming back down here, bro. Like, we just defended this shit. Like, take your ass back up there.
My username is on stream right now.
All right, let me not be cute. I'm gonna risk $40. I'm gonna risk the whole. I'm gonna risk the whole.
Still go.
I'm in for $50. Okay.
That's you are you risking the low?
The previous low. On the 1 minute. So I'm risking
12 or
no, I'm risking 916 is my risk. But I'm giving it 2 extra points below that low. Where the reason why I got in is because of the sweep. So I'm risking that low on the sweep with an extra 2 points. And now we're trapping a bunch of fucking buyers at the high. So I don't know. Whoever wins, I don't really care. Like, come on down, don't go down. Like, do whatever the fuck you gotta do.
Escape. You don't have X. You don't have X. Escape. What kind of trader doesn't have X? Every trader, if you're a real trader, you have to have X, bro. No. I don't know. Shit.
Yo, this is a battle right here, bro. The battle royale. Who's gonna win, Joe? Joe probably stepped away. He like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
He probably did.
Yeah, knowing him, he don't like to watch this shit. He be like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't like to watch this shit neither.
I am incognito. I guess so. It's probably a good thing, honestly. X is toxic.
It is.
Fucking turns you to a different person.
Really is. Bro, buyers, just do the thing, you know? Like,
well, we're holding VWAP, so that's good.
Yeah, do the zip thing.
Do you have VWAP on your chart or no?
No. I have the 9 EMA on TraderVate. I really don't use it, but it's there.
I think we pull back up to 45.30. I think we're just going really slow. I'm gonna risk the whole 150. Fuck it. I'm gonna make it a real trade. I'm gonna just risk the low and go make my bed. I'll be back. All right.
Honestly, my target is 50 points, so I'm looking for 69 to hold.
I'm honestly under the impression. Well, one of two things gonna happen. Either we're gonna violently push up, or we're gonna get some type of mean fucking rejection, because there's been a ton of fucking selling going on.
There's a lot of selling and a lot of buying down here. I fucking hate trading this shit. Just go up. All right, I'll be back. I'm risking 150, 140, 145, something like that. So basically 150 with the fees. Trying to push into 69 to catch a quick 50 points to start my day. If not, I'll be down $150. No big deal. I'll be back.
Yeah, it's just looking like a fucking. Well, he's gone now, so I can say this just looks like a fucking rising wedge. Like you can see we're in this range on NQ. ES is much nicer though. ES looks like a legit uptrend, which is why I feel really good. You have an official mail. I don't have I have a fucking address. That's what you're asking. I don't know. Hold up a second. Let me see. Yeah, we're finally pushing into this area right here. This is where I'd be looking to take profits. Back where we rejected like twice. But I think we may push through all of this. We may push through all of this. I just think we're in a range. And look, this is what I was talking about, where NQ looks like it's in a rising wedge pattern almost. But I mean, yeah, ES looks almost like we're in a rising wedge, or NQ looks like we're in a rising wedge pattern. So I'm hoping we break out of it. I'm hoping the pattern fails. That'd be great. That'd be really bullish. So we'll see. I just think the buying looks super weak. Super weak. I just don't think the buyers are really agreeing with this move. I think we may be seeing a very range day today. But I don't want to long the market up here. So where'd you upload the screenshot to? To YouTube? Can you do that? That'd be really fire if you could. Yeah, we were just at the lows, so It's all good though. Here. If you're a moderator, can you put links on the channel or no? You know? Is that a thing if you're a mod? All right, here, try this. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Escape the Matrix. Try putting it there now. I think you can post links. Jeffrey says, "What's up? How's trading going today? Take any trades?" I currently am flat. Hobbs is in a long right now. It should be working out pretty nicely. But the long for me was down here. I just wanted to see a pullback, and we never really got the pullback I wanted to see. We broke the trend, but I really wanted to see us pull back down, and then I would have taken the market long. We just kind of fucked around and then went. Hey, it worked.
Oh,
okay, let's see.
I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up about a 2-1 right there. Yeah, they got you, bro. They got you. Thanks for the chump. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in 930 right there just to lock in some profit to start the day. There's a supply zone up here at 940 on the 1 minute that I don't really want to fuck around with. I'm not leaving the trade. I'm just securing my profit. I'm trailing my stop really tight. Just going right below the lows here. So if they don't protect these lows, then they'll take me out for a quick 12-point gain. $120 to start the day. I'm just going to trail my stop with these as we start to break these highs on the 1 minute. So if you look over here, I don't know if am I sharing my screen or your screen?
We're sharing my screen.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys over here on the 1 minute. Basically my entry is like right at this 2-1 level, right? Like I'm literally at the previous day high, I think. Where am I at? I didn't even realize that was the entry, but yeah, my entry is at 919. So I'm right below the previous day high right here at 919. And every time we break a high, I'm just putting my stop below the structure. So if we break the structure, will stop me out. So once we break this high, if we break this high, I'll put my stop below this structure, right? And once we start to build more structure, I'll just keep trailing my stop. That's how I'm gonna track this trade. So we're breaking above this high right here.
Look at Escape the Matrix picture that he sent when you get a chance.
Where'd he send it to?
It's on the YouTube channel. Or here.
Oh, okay. All right, looks like they might stop me out here at these lows. My stop, like I said, my stop's right here at 932. Oh, I can't check that. I gotta go to the actual YouTube channel.
Hold up, I'll link it to you on here. It's fine.
Looks like they might have just swept me. Hang on. Fuckers. Yeah, they swept me and went right back up. You sons of bitches. That's why I hate fucking NQ. That's the only thing I hate about NQ. The sweeps are so egregious. Like they literally swept all the way down to the bottom of this structure. They were just like, thank you. We out. You sons of bitches. That's why I normally, when I trail my stop on NQ, I normally wait for the sweep and then I go back and start trailing my stop. Sons of biscuits. And watch, it's gonna go right to my profit target. My profit target was 969. Let's watch this trade go right to my fucking profit target. You son of a maybe not. Okay.
Well, looks like I got out there. Wants to continue.
Nah, it looks
stop
like
hunting.
For sure. Yeah, that's when the stop hunt. I should have just stayed at my fucking break even and let the trade play itself out. But I'm okay with it because I do like starting the day off with a nice little green trade. But I knew this was a good trade. Like I knew I got everything I wanted out of the trade, and I knew my profit target was something that the market could have given me, right? Into 969, which still, I mean, it's still a good trade. It doesn't like hurt my feelings. You know, I'm gonna cry a little bit later, but you know, why they gotta go like that? Why they gotta go like that? All right, so here's what my plan trade was this right here, right? Like I was basically trying to get into this supply zone up here, right? This was my risk to reward. Again, I was playing 5 micros, so my plan trade was a 3 to 1 risk reward, right? I was trying to lock in a 2 to 1, right? Oh, okay. Well, I actually locked in a 2 to 1, so that's not. Well, no, I actually got stopped out down here. So I locked in a 1-to-1. So I got in what I risked, which is not bad, right? Like it's okay to put in something and get what you put in and out of it, right? So I was trying to go for a 3-to-1, and I would have been okay with a 2. I would have been okay with a 2-to-1. So I wish that we didn't get stopped out and we could have at least got the 2-to-1, right? And that's kind of what I've been practicing with my paper trades, is like not trying to be too greedy. It's kind of like what we talked about yesterday, Jay, where I was like, I feel like I've just been trying to be too greedy in the market. I just need to focus on what I need out of the market, right? Like instead of looking for, these huge 100-point moves or whatever, like I need to be comfortable with a 3-to-1, a 2-to-1, and manage my trades accordingly from there, right? Like if I get the 3-to-1, I shouldn't be giving back a 3-to-1, no matter if it's a trade I don't care about or not. Like that's money in my bank account, right? Like I need to be focusing on capturing a 3-to-1 risk reward, or at least a bare minimum of 2-to-1, right? A 1-to-1. Once I got the 1-to-1 secured, I should have just went to break even. That way it would have been a risk-free trade. And once I saw that I hit the 2-to-1, then I should have started trailing my stop. So those are some things I'll work on in regards to managing my trades a little better. But that's kind of where I'm at with my trading now. Like I understand where I need to trade. I understand what I'm looking for in my trades. I understand the patience part of it. I understand the psychology. And like now what I'm trying to get to is not allowing my winners, how can I say this? Allowing my winners to run and really make me the money, right? The money was there. I should have printed $500 on this trade or $300 on this trade, no matter what. Like I should have got that, but it's okay. It's something that I'll have to note for myself, but I'll show you guys what I saw on the trade. It made me more and more confident that we were going to go up. It wasn't Bookmap, right? Bookmap was helping, but what helped me even more is just the structure of the market, right? And this is what I keep trying to like talk about, right? Once we break above this high right here, right? Once we put this high in right here, I just want to draw a line right here at these lows. These lows are now protected. You see that? Every time we came into these lows, this is all I was watching on Bookmap. I mean, on my trader base screen, I drew a box right here, and I said, every time we come into these lows, we're not breaking. Every single time. Once we broke this high, this low was protected. And so my thought process was, okay, if I can get a long somewhere above this high, I can put my stop below this low and I should be protected. So as soon as we broke out, we came back down and we got this. I said it. I said, I'm waiting on a liquidity sweep to get filled at around 919. I will never tell you guys exactly when I enter because it gives me too much pressure, right? Like I want to keep it closer to my vest until I'm like more and more confident. The more and more confident I get, I'll start throwing trader bait up here. I don't give a fuck. But right now I'm still getting to the pinnacle of where I want to trade. And there goes my profit target. Smash. Anyway, but the more and more confident I get, the more I'll start to share with you guys as far as like my entries, my exits. I'm sure Justin feels the same way. But this is what I saw, right? This is exactly what I saw. On the 1 minute, we broke this high. And ever since we broke that high, this low was never broken. See how we tried to sweep through it here? Never broke it. Tap the white line here, never broke it. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll try to put a limit order right at that dotted line and be like, okay, I want to get filled at 912. And then I'm risking the low, which is basically 7 points. I'm risking $70 to make 300 or 500, right? So my profit target, 919 was my entry, and my profit target was 959 or 969. I think my profit target was 969. Yeah, because I was trying to get 50 points out of this trade, which would have been a 5-to-1 risk reward. So let's see if it actually works out. Well, 5-to-1 would be right here at 967. I probably would sell on this candle. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that candle structure right there. Anytime we get to the top of an uptrend and we print that doji, it's usually a sign we're coming right back down. And if we look over here to the left, this high is now protected, right? So let's just put this little white box right here. Make it gray or white, whatever, doesn't matter. Right? This high right here to the left on the 1 minute is a protected high, right? Because we haven't broke above it. So as we start to push into here and I see a candle print like that, I don't like that. Not saying that buyers can't buy this shit back up, but usually that doji at the top of a fucking uptrend is a get the fuck out candle. And as soon as I see that at a key level, I'm getting the fuck out, right? And you can see already, just like we just talked about, like the market's selling off right before our face, right? Because ultimately right now, there hasn't been a change of structure back to the upside. So that long that I took, the reason why it was such a struggle is because the market is in a downtrend, right? So now I expect this market to come down very aggressively. If you're looking for a short, that's probably the area you want to get short, because now the market has done two things. And again, none of this has to happen. It's just the way that I'm reading the market. I'm not a fan of going against these buyers at all. Like I told you, unless we get below 789, I'm not fighting these motherfuckers. I'm just not doing it. But the reason why this short to me is a valid short is because these sellers aggressively killed the market. These are the same sellers that came from this 4-hour supply zone, right? They pushed the market down, got a pullback, pushed the market down, made equal lows. Then we put in a lower high here, pushed down, made a lower low. Now we're pushing up on the 5-minute, and all we did was put in a lower high. So the next thing the market's job is to do is to get below this low right here, right? On the 5-minute. And usually the second time we come down very aggressively. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come all the way down to 861 on the short. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Just in short.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I was like, no. Usually that yep is me. That's key for yep.
Yeah, no, I
that's usually key. I'm short.
No, I don't want to be a first seller, because this thing's gonna pull back more than likely.
Oh yeah. So. Again, I like the analysis. However, I don't trust buyers. I mean, I don't trust sellers. So for me, I would be even more inclined. I'd be even more inclined to loan the market if this does play out. Like if we come all the way down here and sell off, I'd be very happy with that, because then I'd be looking to reverse the market back up to that level. So
it is looking very.
That also could be true. That is also could be true. Yeah, we could be in that consolidation range. Yeah, you might be right. That could be true as well. Yeah, that could be true as well. We might not get those extremes, but I do like the trade idea. I think that the market could potentially drop back down to 861. That's what I think. We'll see. Jay, this picture you sent in private chat, does it come with ads?
I don't fucking know. This is
when I open it up.
Escape said
it's like ads. Did he send us a virus?
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get any ads. It took me to IMGB. And I can see the picture. Oh, this selling is starting to get very extreme.
This is why I was saying, like, sometimes you gotta wait for those egregious pullbacks in order to get short, right? Like, because where you got short, Joe, I thought was a good trade idea. I just would have needed price to come back a little further and officially make that lower high. And if you look at it, yeah, I saw that too. That's what made me worry too. When I was in my long, I was like, shit, we got this 9 EMA rejection. But again, when I drew that box, we just never broke that low, that protected low. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna trust my analysis. I was like, I'm gonna just trust my analysis and fucking go with it, because you know I've been paper trading like a motherfucker, just so I can get more comfortable. Damn, what a fucking sell-off! God damn, what a sell-off! Yeah, they baited people on the previous day high break. They baited you in, and then, which would have been a good short, and it still probably is. We're still gonna dump below it, but they baited people in at that level first. And now the question is, will this low right here hold at 925? You would want sellers on the 5-minute. You would want sellers to aggressively push through this. You don't want this 5-minute demand zone to hold, because the overall trend is up. So Bro, they ain't giving shit back. That's why I said I don't trust bears. I'll be like, nope. Y'all can sell this motherfucker off as much as you want to. I'm buying in demand. That's my only thesis is I'm buying in demand and key levels. Like, put me in, coach. This is a good 5-minute demand zone area, but I would have liked to see a third candle print out of this. So I'm more inclined to believe that these sellers would defend at the highs.
I think we might go higher. I think
we might go higher.
I think bears just try to sell that off, and they're getting cut off again. I think this might have been a pullback just to go higher.
This would be the official change of character right here if we put this lower high in. I mean, this higher low in on the 1 minute. Oh, this is the 5 minute. Why the fuck do I got the 5
like I said, for me to play this bear side, we have to come back up and fail and trap fucking buyers, because right now I just feel like sellers are getting trapped. They sold off aggressively, every time, which is good, but I mean we're bouncing off of the value area high right now. So
I just think the 1 hour, the higher time frame is telling a bearish story, right? And until the 1 hour, I mean, this could be the reversal. Don't get it twisted, but the 1 hour right now is still telling that bearish story, but we still have yet to close below that previous low at 914. That was the other thing that made me bullish too, Joe. Is on the 1 hour is, yep. That's what I was saying. I was like, man, we failed to break that previous low on the 1 hour. So if that's why I kept counting down to 1 hour. I was like, it's a minute left in this candle. If we don't break this low, I'm more bullish than I am bearish. And as soon as we didn't break that low, I was like, all right, I'm in. It just looked like the right thing to do. And the other thing that I've been learning like about myself is like, whenever I feel like the easiest thing to do is to long or short the market, I just try to analyze the opposite of my emotions, because I feel like my emotions always are going to pick the route of least resistance in my brain. So knowing that about myself, as soon as I say I should probably short, this is probably easy money, this shit coming down, I say stop. Stop. What are you basing this off of? Right? Like, I always analyze really good in hindsight. I need to start being able to analyze in foresight. Is that the right word? Foresight or in real time?
In real time. Foresight would be like you already.
Foresight is like in the future. Yeah. My kids keep telling me that I'm saying salsa wrong.
It's salsa. Yeah, it's not. It's salsa.
I was like, bro, I told my kids, hey, get up and get me that salsa. They was like, the what? My 13 and my 10-year-old, the what? You heard what the fuck I said. Go get the salsa. Daddy. Yes, Daddy, it's salsa. Shut the fuck up. Go get the damn salsa. The red stuff. Yeah, I can get away with it, bro.
No, you can't.
Justin, don't give me no
chill. No, the fuck you can't. That shit is salsa.
No, the fuck you can't.
Fucking salsa. Give me that salsa. Sound like a fucking. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say what you sound like. Fuck it. They about to cancel.
Hold up, man. Hey, I'm gonna need you to chill. Acting like you ain't from upstate New York.
Hey, that's fine.
My wife told me about upstate New York. She's like, I'm from upstate New York. I lived a little time with it. She's like, that shit country as fuck.
No, it depends where you're at though. But
yeah. Baby, don't be jumping on his team. My wife.
Because it's salsa, not salsa.
Salsa.
No, it's not. You put a real country fucking twang into that motherfucker.
Ask my mama what it's called. My mama call it salsa. I'm gonna call it salsa.
Yeah, you put a twang to it. You got that twang.
Bro, this is turning out to be a nice lower high right here. I mean, higher low being put in.
Oh, I'm looking at this as a.
That's what I forgot to do.
Lower high, actually, potentially, but
it's both right now, right?
Yeah,
like if you look at it
either way.
If you look at it on the 1 minute, it's both. Like it's a lower high on the overall trend, but it's a high. We're trying to put in a higher low to reverse the character from this previous trend. But I don't know which way it's gonna go, so I'm just gonna stay away. But the tape is telling me we're about to dump?
I'm getting mixed signals from the tape. I'm not sure. There was a lot of strong sellers that hit the market, and there's more selling going on. It's tough.
She be getting mad at me, Joe, because I be calling it. I be like, "Hey, let's go. Let's get in the car." She be like, "The what? The car?
Oh.
That ain't from the South. That's from Chicago.
That's Boston. That's Boston too. They don't have. Oh no. They have hard R's. Car.
Nah, I'm about to say in Boston they said car.
Yeah, car.
Oh, whatever the fuck they said. I don't know. Talk to Scott. Scott will tell you. Scott. Boston. You know what I mean? Like in Chicago, we'd be like, "Hey, cuz, get in the car, Joe." Hey, go get in the car, Joe. Everybody named Joe in Chicago. Everybody. No matter what your real name is in Chicago, your name Joe. Yo, what up, Joe? What up, Joe? Am I lying, Jonah? They don't. I ain't been there in a while. You know what I mean? When I grew up, that was your name, motherfucker. Your name was Joe. Yeah. Because because the twister little interlude. They be like, "Yo, what up, Joe? What up, Joe?" Yeah, you phone them. Phone them. Yeah. Yo, in Boston is Kai. Okay, Kai with the H. Okay, Kai. Thanks, Top Cat.
Top Cat. No,
I know it's right there. It's right there. It's like they almost similar with that specific word, but. Oh, you ever been? Jay, when you was living on the East Coast, did you try the lobster sandwich?
Yeah, the lobster roll.
Bro,
I think we went to Maine. I think and tried lobster in Maine.
I went to Delaware and tried.
Wait, maybe I wasn't in Maine. I definitely tried it in Boston. I definitely tried it.
You can't eat it. It got mayonnaise on it.
I get it without the fucking mayo, dumbass.
You get a lobster roll with no mayo.
No mayo.
They're kicking you out of Boston.
No mayo, bro. No mayo. Mayo's
all right.
gross.
So it looks like we're putting in another higher low here. So
yeah, I think we're about.
I don't think this trade idea. I don't think this short's going to work out.
I'm not shorting this fucking shit. I'm looking at the tape.
I'm not shorting it either. I'm just, I'm literally put out oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, these buyers are no joke, bro. They literally came all the way back down to my entry. I could have got in the same trade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they came all the way back down to 919, 50 on the dot. So if I would have went to break even and left, guess what? I'd have been stopped out. Only for to see the market go right back up. So when Hobbs gets stopped out, go long. That basically, literally, that was my break. That was my fucking entry, and I would have been at break even at 919.50. We came down to 919.50 on the dot.
Yo, ES did not fucking sell off. ES was like, fuck that.
Hey, Jay, don't forget to take away your moderator. Why are we taking away your moderator?
I'll just leave it. It's fine. I gave it to him so he could post the link.
Oh, okay.
Just have it. It's fine.
Target. Yeah, I saw they beat earnings by like $1. Yeah, this short ain't looking too high, guys. I'm gonna keep it up here though. See.
Oh, you paper traded? You paper traded short?
No, I didn't paper trade it. I just have the short position here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
position tool up.
I paper traded a long as well. And because I don't want to long it up here. We're in an area of too much rejection, but I think bulls can get bully here. So
I'm kind of with Joe though. Like this, I was just about to say I'm kind of with Joe because this just feels like if we haven't broken out yet. What time is it? 9:42. I feel like if we haven't done anything crazy yet, we might just stay in this range. Previous day high up to that 4-hour supply at 973. I don't know if we even see that level again, but at least on today. But I like the range idea. I like maybe if we come back down to this previous day high, take a look at longs down there again. If we're not going to break below that low, but yeah, because you figure if 906 is the low today. And the high so far is, I don't know if we want to count pre-market, but the high from the 830 so far is what's 973, basically the supply zone. So, yeah, look, I'm not looking to short it though. I'll wait till we come back down and long it back up. but low key, we've been in a downtrend all day. Like we kind of shifted the trend a little bit. I mean, we changed character here down here, but overall, we've been in a downtrend all day. We've been putting in lower highs all fucking day. So low key, like on today's price action, shorts is the move.
Yeah, I don't know. Sellers are aggressive with no fucking
bro. My wife said follow through. My wife said kick you out the whole northern region. No mayo on a lobster roll, right? Yeah, like what? Nah. What kind of lobster roll? Oh shit, these shorts is printing. Look, no mayo. I don't see a good setup. Yeah, only thing I see is scalping the market short and like just scalping it for like a couple bucks at a time. Like, I mean, we could do that, but I'm not doing it. I mean, y'all could do that. I'm not doing that shit. But I mean, thus far, it's a complete downtrend. It's just not aggressive because there's so much buying that happened. I guess we can get rid of this 1 hour demand zone. We did break it, so let's get rid of this gray box here. So we can clearly view price action here. I started changing my demand zone colors to gray and blue. I got tired of looking at red and green, bro. I was like,
I should long the market on one account and short the market on the other account. Then I can't lose.
You in a range. You get cooked both ways.
Not if I do a short scalp. Not if I do it short. Like
I was about to say your ass
can't lose.
Your track record ain't been the greatest lately, bro. With your luck, he'll be like, how the fuck did I lose on both directions? I'm like, bro, we warned you, bro. We fucking warned you.
Yeah.
Shit. That's funny though. Like that would be the definition of fuck it. I need to go do something else today. Like
let me like, long and short the market. 10 points. Yeah, 10 point stop. 10 point fucking take profit. What are you talking about? Well, how you can't go.
You can do that. You
on
just
two
can't.
Different accounts.
You can do it on two different accounts, but you can't. You can open up a long and a short limit order on Topstep. You just can't fill them. You can't fill them both. You got to fill one because it's going to stop you out of one, and you got to re-up on the other one.
Yeah, with futures trading, you can't go long and short. I mean, the same thing.
Oh shit, my bad. Escape the Matrix. I saw that shit, but I didn't even analyze it because I think I was still in a trade. But let me look at it.
I like it. It looks.
Yeah, I think that shit's fire, bro. I love the idea of using footprint charts. I would just need a little practice with them. Yeah, I have to watch a few videos and like play around with it. Can you back this with footprint charts? Escape the Matrix.
You can as long as they have market replay. I know Sierra Charts has market replay.
Hey Eric, I got a little suggestion for you. Eric says, bro, I've been so short biased for these past few weeks that it's hard for me to pull the trigger on longs, even when it triggers a level to go long. Here's what you should do. I know Jonah's been there. Jonah's one of our Discord members has been a bull since like 99 or some shit. I don't know. This motherfucker, he came out the womb a bull. So it was hard for him to go short for a while. Here's what I will say. Stop looking at the market as a short or long, right? Start looking at the market as your title, right? Your title is a day trader, which means you're a trader. Fuck the long or the shorts. Trade what the market gives you that you have confidence in, right? For me, I have confidence in the longs, so I'm looking for long opportunities. If those long opportunities don't show themselves, then I'm not going to short the market. In a day like today, where there's not really good price action or not really clear price action, then I just stay away because I'm a trader and I need good setups. I need good volume. What I'm seeing on the tape is confusing as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll show this shit to you guys. Like, I don't know which way this market wants to go. And you can see it on the candlestick chart, but I'll further illustrate it by looking at the tape. Right? What I'm seeing is a bunch of buyers sitting down here on the tape. We're putting in higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We're buying the hell out of this market. Oh no, this actually looks bullish. Never mind. There's 300. There's 300. Huh?
I thought you was looking bullish up here, but
yeah, I don't know. There's 300 orders sitting at 920. Did you trade it?
I paper traded it.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust it because we're up at the highs, but
I believe what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, to me, this shit's irrelevant because I'm not trading this shit because I don't trust it. Like, we're just too wiki, right? Like, so for me, there is a lot of liquidity sitting down here at 920, which makes me feel like maybe we hold this as a low. But right now, all day, if we go back to the candlestick chart, right, all day, the one thing that we haven't seen all day since, except for the sell-off this morning, is what I like to call like full body candles on the 5-minute, right? Like, we're getting aggressive sell candles, but look at what happens when we try to pump. We're wiki on the top, wiki on the bottom, wiki on the top, wiki on the bottom. It's super wiki. So it's telling me like buyers are still in control, but they're fighting some very strong sellers off, and probably these motherfuckers that came from up here. But my point is, in saying all of that, is to say, stop worrying about which direction you're going to trade and just be a trader, right? Look for setups. You shouldn't be, well, man, I can't pull the trigger on loans because I'm or on shorts or whatever. Like, no, look for setups, right? This was a good short setup. I recognized it. I could have paper traded it, but I wasn't interested in shorts for the day. Just because you see a setup also doesn't mean you need to play a setup, right? You can trade everything. Like my man Dave said, you can trade everything, but there's rewards and consequences to everything you do. I prefer to keep my consequences small and my rewards much larger. So I like to wait to trade what I want to, not trade everything, right? So that would be my advice to you, Eric. I hope that helps you out, man.
This volume has like dried the fuck up.
That too. Follow the trend. You can't go wrong. You can go wrong following the trend, but most of the time, usually, if the market is going up on a larger time frame, right? If you just take a look, especially you said the last few weeks. I don't know what the fuck you was looking at for the last 3 weeks. That I will say, but just look at the daily for the last 3 weeks, bro. Like look at the daily. Like, I get it. You don't want to long the market and you've been short biased, but that's your emotions talking. That's not analysts. That's not the analyst in you talking. Because if you understand market structure, the analyst in you should be telling you. You see that shit? TP hit on mine too. Like 69 was my TP, you motherfucker. I low key could have re-entered the trade because they literally went right back to my entry. But like, I'm honestly just trying to get with Eric because I feel like Eric knows. Like, I know where Eric is right now. Like, I've been there, bro. I've been there. And all I can tell you is start looking at the larger time frame trend, so at least you understand where we are on the chart, right? Like this morning, the reason why I said fuck longs or fuck shorts until we break this level, until we break below this structure, like this is what I was going over this morning, right? And if you're long right now, you're killing this shit. And that was my fucking long. Look, it's still in my box right there, but it's all good. Like I'm so content with just seeing the market, reading the market, and taking my trades when they appear. But look at the market just from Tuesday. From Tuesday on the hour chart, we put in lower highs and lower lows all Tuesday. So just ask yourself this question from a just simple math, addition and subtraction situation, Eric. Would you rather play the yellow candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is just from Tuesday. Would you rather be trading on the yellow candles or the blue candles? Right? And if there's more yellow candles or red candles, right? If there's more red candles than green candles and the market is continuing to go up, stop trying to time the top, because that's where we get ourselves in trouble. We start coming into the market saying, oh, we've been running for 6 weeks. The market has to dump. Like, the market don't gotta do a motherfucking thing. You don't control none of that shit. The market has to dump. That's where we get ourselves in trouble, because emotionally we come in with a predetermined bias of what the market's going to do, and we eliminate the analyzation that it takes to be a day trader. In order to understand how to be a day trader, you have to be stuck in the technicals, right? And understand exactly what market structure is doing. And because we understood market structure, I knew, and we talked about it this morning, right? If you was in the pre-market plan this morning, you got to get here early because we always go through it. I literally said this level right here needed to hold. And I'll be damned if price didn't come down here at 906 and that shit held. And look where we are. And now for sellers, they need to defend 975 or this level is back in danger because this is a huge 1 hour supply that all of this selling came from this 4 hour supply. And that's also the reason why one of my Discord members are in my ear right now telling me we probably will stay range bound because this feels like an inside day where we just bounce around between these previous lows and this high because sellers don't want price to go higher, buyers don't want price to go lower, so we got to consolidate to figure that fight out. So I hope that helps, man. Appreciate that, gang. Felt like a motherfucker one-on-one coaching. Hey, man, I hope it helped you out, man. Like that'll be $300. No, matter of fact, in Forex they charge $1,500. That's $1,500, bro. $1,500. Run it. Tip the motherfucking barber. You feel me? No, just kidding. I'll settle for a like and subscribe on the channel. I've been scalping 1 or 2 points, but now gonna wait on a better setup. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill, man. I don't like this price action right now. I really like the setup down at the lows. So if we come back down to the lows right here at this at 925 through roughly 906, I'll look to trade it back up to the supply zone or maybe this little supply right here. My trades are 30 points today. Like I already know I'm sizing down and I'm only trading 5 micros and I'm looking for 30 points. If I can get 30 points, I'll be a happy man. All right, Joe, man. We appreciate you, brother. Have a good one.
All right, bro.
I think ES runs to 42. You're going to see it through. I haven't even looked at ES, honestly. Yeah, ES is pushing through this supply zone. There's a big ass daily supply zone we've been in all day. That's probably what's holding everything up. Yeah, I got another supply. Damn. ES has nothing. Look, let me show you guys. Let me show you my analysis on ES because it took a while to find this level, but I had to go all the way up to the daily to find it. So you see this daily supply zone right here? Let me show you guys. Here, let me take this comment off. Hustle for life. So I found this like, I don't know, fucking 2 months ago. But this daily supply is from September 14th. I don't know what happened on September 14th. I don't really care. However, if we go down to the 1 hour, right? And that's why I think price is struggling so hard to get through all of this because there's a lot of fucking sellers right here. Look at how aggressive we came down, right? And that would explain why ES is struggling right now. But then we go down to the 1 hour and inside of this daily, because if you go down to the 4 hour, you're not going to see this. If you go to the 3 hour, you're not going to see it. I checked already. But if you go down to the 1 hour, there's even more supply, more structure that was built on the 1 hour at 45.57. So below that, I haven't really gone further than that. I haven't gone like to the 30 minute or 45 minute, but there's another structure at 45.57. But that would really explain why ES is moving so slow because it's sitting right inside of a daily supply zone, and it's going to take some time to eat up all the liquidity that's sitting up here, right? Literally, that's why we're bouncing around from point to point to point. We need more volume to push through this supply zone, and it's another 20-30 points. It's huge. Supply zone is huge. So a little insight there.
Market's gonna keep pushing.
I really started to trade what I see, and it's really much better. My new combine has 10 trades and 0 losses. Let's go, man. Only trade A setups, A plus setups. Exactly. Just trade what you see. And you know, if you train, right? If you train and you do this shit all the time, just talk to yourself. That's what I started to do, man. I paper trade so much. Discord will tell you. Justin will tell you. You probably get tired of seeing in my pictures because I'm constantly watching the market and I'm constantly talking through my trades. and I'm like mentally trying to put myself in the mindset of being in the trade in real life. Real quick, this supply zone is getting rejected at 973, and they removed the liquidity down there at 920. So we might be getting ready to break this level. So just a heads up. Eric says, I'm funded on 2 Topstep accounts and only been scaling shorts for quick 1 to 3 points. Been missing the long setups for real. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, right? Like if you want to be a scalper and trade for 1 or 2 points, then that's cool, right? Like just know that that's you. That's your wheelhouse, right? That's fine. You know, me, I look for bigger moves. Right? I'm looking for 30 to 50 points on NQ. Right? Like when I trade ES, I'm looking for 10 points minimum. 5 to 7, 10 points max. Just found the channel. Definitely gonna be tuning in. Appreciate you, Eric, man. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You get the horn. Just caught a nice IB8 short for 13 points. What's an IB8 short?
Initial balance high.
Yeah, it's fighting. Yeah, it's a war right now. Are there any levels you guys pay attention to every day? Stuff like where price opens. I'm not going to try to figure out all of that. I'll just tell you what I look at. Every single day at the market close, I go back and I mark the previous day high and the previous day low. I don't necessarily pay attention to the pre-market high, but what I do mark is the low of like the Asian session. And it usually lines up low key. Like if you start to do it enough, you'll realize that if nothing crazy happens, the previous day high usually lines up with the low of the Asian or London session. Because we have to break, usually if we go up, right, we have to break the previous day high for the Asian session. And then we retest it for the London session. And then we go back up higher, you know, when the New York session opens. So this previous day high right here, even though it's not as low as the Asian session, it kind of gets you in the game. So every day after market close, I go through every single stock that I'm watching, every single indice that I'm watching, and I chart it. I chart a lot of shit, right? I chart the dollar, the VIX, the S&P, the NQ. Then I come over here and I mark the highs and lows, previous day highs and lows, and I look for supply and demand on Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Google, right? And then I have all of these different charts that I watch the indices on. And I do that because they all speak to what I'm trading, right? Like they all play a part in what I'm looking at on the day. So I like to know where I am on all of that, right? So I hope that answers your question. Justin, did you have you don't mark you mark pre-market low and high, don't you?
No, it just kind of depends. Like I'll find it depends on what levels bounce in the pre-market. So sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just kind of depends. I just mainly try to focus on, like, lately I've been marking obviously supply and demand, but lately a lot of the key levels I've been getting from are those weird after the market has closed or when the market's about to close levels. Those have been acting like super strong supports or resistances, but and then those low volume nodes, I like to at least know where they're at. Normally they're at the extreme, so yeah, that's mainly the levels I focus on. But right now I'm trying to gauge the tape. There's a lot of buying. Finally, it's been like really weak buying. We're finally getting some strong buying. So I just want to see what happens here at these highs. We broke trend again, but I don't know. Sellers have been selling strong and not getting rewarded. So I just don't want to be on the wrong side of this.
Yeah, I think that we're about to come back down, honestly. I think this is short guy territory. I just don't like the price action. Or you just want to wait. I keep getting saying.
Let's talk about it later. We can talk about it later.
All right,
I see the question.
All right, well, Escape the Matrix. Just give us some time, man. We still trying to figure it out. Like I kind of have a plan, but I want to confer with Justin because like. We want to open it up. Trust me, we do. We love all you guys, but we kind of had a plan when we started the journey. Like we didn't realize how many people were going to actually want to get in the Discord now, right? Like we were trying to just kind of keep the Discord under wraps, but they talk to us every day, right? So it's a little different. But yeah, just give us a little time, man. I promise you we'll have a plan of action by the end of the weekend, okay? Long 35 ES. Yeah, it's just bouncing, man. Thank y'all for the answer. Oh, no problem, Jeffrey. No problem.
It's just hard. It's hard to get long up here. Like
There's
hard.
just no. Oh, you're talking about ES?
Yeah, it's hard to get long up here. We're at the highs. Like this is an area where I feel like buyers could get trapped. There's a strong buying push right there. We broke the high. CVD's below. Like I don't know.
It just feels like one of those days after people made so much money yesterday because the market was doing nothing but trending up. It just feels like one of those trap days. You know how you got those trap games in football?
Yeah.
Where it's like you come in after making so much money yesterday, you're expecting to make that same money. I've learned over time just to sit these days out. Like I made $100 this morning. Like if that's all I make on the day, like I don't care. Like tomorrow's another day. $100 is a lot. Like that's $20 an hour, you know? So
yeah, I think shorts could come in here. It's hard to want to play short when we haven't, like, sellers really haven't shown themselves yet. You know what I mean? Like they're there for sure, but I don't know.
ES is different. ES has a very nice setup on shorts right now. So I mean NQ has a very nice setup. We're at 1 hour supply. We're triple topping up here, right? Like it's a very nice setup. I just don't like the price action. The price action, like it's not aggressive. So for that matter, I think it's a good setup. I don't want to play it. So I don't. I mean, there's nothing in the rule book that says you see a setup, you have to trade it. It's like no, I don't. I could wait for a better setup and trade that. Right now, today's price action is it's not the price action that I like to trade. A lot of people like to trade sideways days or range bound days. Like I like range bound days when the price action is there, right? Took a point and bounced. Yeah,
that's probably a good idea, honestly.
It's probably a good idea. Like it's tough hustling for life because ES really ain't moving. I know if NQ's barely moving, I don't even gotta look at ES. I know this motherfucker is barely moving.
Yeah, so, ES actually was moving a lot better than NQ at those lows, though. That's why I was like, I saw a reason why. Yeah, I was like, I see a reason why you could sell, but ES is fucking pumping, so I wouldn't fucking sell this shit. But
ooh, yeah, ES had a nice move. Damn, if I'd have took a long on ES, that shit was even more clean.
Yeah, ES moved way better, and then but on that pullback that you had on NQ, ES never got it. So,
bro, you ain't like the pullback in the 45.18 this morning?
Huh?
Sorry, my voice got a little creaky there.
Yeah, no, I was looking along the market there. I just wanted to see. So where I fucked
that was a clean. Were you watching it on the 1 or the 5?
I was watching it on both. I liked it. I wanted to see us come down. I should have been longing right here in the 40-20s because I had a reason.
Yeah, that was also a good level too.
But my stubbornness was like, okay, I just want to see it come back down to around this area right here and get long closer to the demand zone. And then we just pushed up, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, once we got above 45.24, I probably would have left it alone.
But see, now I'm more interested in I'm interested in shorts. Now
shit, I might be playing over here on ES. I like these setups. Shit, y'all.
Yeah, now I'm more.
Ain't none of that irky jerky shit. Because I could have got long the same level that I got long on NQ. I would have had no worries on ES because I could have got long at 45.19. There's a sell off. Damn, these motherfuckers took forever.
I knew
I could have got long at 45.19, and I would have put my stop. I would have still been risking 3 points. It still would have been 300.
I knew a sell off was coming, but I didn't want to front run the selling because look, every time we if we go to book map real fast, every time we sell, we bounce. Like this could be a bounce right here.
Yeah, because it's if you look on the 1 minute, we're just holding these lows. That's why I feel like it's rangy, right? We're holding 45.29.
Look, we sold, we bounce, and we bounce. We're selling, we're bouncing, right? We keep finding buyers. And if you look, the CVD has been down all damn day. Like there's just been, this is why it's been hard for me to want to sell the market.
Glad I build.
Yeah.
Vic also at demand. Oh, is Vix at demand too? You know what? I say I be charted to Vix every day. I didn't chart it yesterday. I was looking forward to Taco Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I wasn't here at market close because I had to go take my son. I got a 2-hour demand on Vix. I had to go take my son to the dentist. Wait, hold on. Let me turn be adjacent off because we down here now.
That'd be fucking me up every single
Well,
time.
on VIX, you got to remember once we get below like 16, you got to turn it back on.
All right, now I'm looking for price to hold up in this area. Now that we finally had some actual selling, and you see how aggressive these bubbles are, now I'm looking for us to return to 433 to 4535. This 2-point area. I'm looking for us to hold there and then reject and then come back down for to test lower prices. That's what I'm waiting on. Because this is the first aggressive selling that we've actually. Well, this is not the first aggressive selling that we've had, but.
Oh yeah, VIX is in 4-hour demand, trying to fucking pop out of this shit. I see it. Escape from Matrix. Yeah, we right here. I had to turn be adjacent off. I turn it back on once we get above 17 or 18. But once we get below 16, I got to turn it off, or else I won't be able to see these levels. But you see it. We got a nice 4-hour demand zone. It's September 20th.
God, again, we're holding support though.
But I mean, these fucking bulls they just don't fucking care. Like they just don't care. Like, we don't care where VIX is at. We're going to back up. Like fuck, man. Bim, 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 bim,
Looks like 5 minute. Look at a 5-minute rejection on NQ. Did we put an equal highs there? Oh, we did.
Yeah, we're actually on NQ. We just bounced off a 5-minute demand again.
Yeah,
right after we bounced on it. It's just a really slow uptrend. That's all.
Yes, we're bouncing right off of
45.29.
Well, but we bounced off of the value area high.
Oh yeah, it's a 1 minute demand zone right there too, or not demand, like 1 minute low right there. It's clean. Look at the 5 minute on NQ rejections. Yeah, I mean, the 5 minutes right here. You talking about all the rejections at the highs? Yeah, but if you look, we're squeezing higher though, right? Like we had a change of character. This is the 5 minute right here. So the change of character happened right here, right? So once we put in this lower high right here, we had a change of character, and we've been putting in higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, and now we just put in another lower high. So we have the change of character right here. I just need to see this level break first. Like I don't want to long this into the supply zone. I'll let it do what it's going to do.
You said
eventually the market will give me a different a view that I like. I just haven't seen it yet. I like the view at the bottom.
Said the rejections at the lows.
Oh yeah. Like the bounce. I call them bounces at the lows. But yes, I agree. Yeah, I see the bounces at the lows for sure. I mean, this is. Go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say on the tape, this could be the trap trader setup I've been looking for. These 3 aggressive bubbles right here, plus this aggressive bubble coming back up. You can see the positive CVD. We're at the high. Maybe we're putting in the lower high here. I don't know, but this is the only way my ass can get short. Because other than that, I'm not fighting this fucking trend. This trend has been bullshit. There's been a ton of selling, but they keep trapping these sellers. So
it just feels rangy. Like as much as I feel like we could pump out of this, I'd feel more comfortable longing it if we come back down to the 900s. We come back down to like 900, 921, basically where my entry was before. We come back down there again, I'll long the market again. I don't trust sellers. Because there's ever since that initial sell-off, like this just feels like a consolidation to go higher. Or we just stay range bound all day. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't get under the 50 or the 14 EMA on the 5, but we are struggling to go higher. I think it's a range that, yeah, I literally just said the same thing. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I think sellers are trying to finally take over here. See. Word of the day, I don't trust sellers. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the CVD, the sellers have been selling. Like, CVD tells you how much selling's been in the market. There's been a ton, just no reward. But I think that was the rejection right there. and we're gonna go to put in this lower high here. So see if we put in a lower high right here. If not, then this is just another higher low being put into the market. And again, we're bouncing right at the value area low or high. So yeah, it's a tough day if you're trying to sell the market, that's for sure. I'm not going against it. I think shorts could work, but my CVD says 340. I mean, it depends on when you started the CVD, and NQ might be different. No, NQ still negative too. It depends on when you started it.
Yeah, I don't trust them. I don't fucking trust them, man. Hey, I'm low key kind of getting excited, Jay.
Why?
I started trading my funded account either Friday or Monday.
Oh, nice.
Today is day. I think today is day 6. So tomorrow will be day 7. And then I think that they won't let me pay for it until Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. How many? I don't know how long it takes them to normally get it up and running, but
I don't know.
Should be pretty quick.
Joke. Oh, better yet, ask the channel. Has anybody ever been funded on Apex?
I think a lot of y'all motherfuckers have been on Apex. Okay, I think we're finally gonna come down. I think sellers are finally about to get fucking rewarded.
How long does it take to get? Sorry, my wife gonna kill me talking with my mouth closed.
You mean open?
How long does it take to get funded on Apex?
He said, "Talk with my mouth closed." You can't talk with your fucking mouth closed. It's impossible.
I know it takes 7 days, but once you pay, how long before they activate the account? That's what I'm asking. Oh, the same day? Oh, dope. Okay. All right, dope.
All right, looks like the market's
Friday.
Finally starting to put in. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. I think the market's about to pop right back up. We'll see. Though.
I don't know why you keep looking for these shorts. I mean, maybe they come in.
No, I think they're. I think they're coming in, but I'm not sure right now.
Yeah. So I think Friday I'll be starting to trade my PA account on Apex.
I do think you may come back down.
Don't at me, bro. If I be scared or some shit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, he said it was the next trading day.
Oh, next trading day. Okay. Then I'll start trading on Monday. I mean Tuesday. I don't trade Mondays. For all of the new people in here, Justin will be a lone wolf on Mondays. I don't trade Mondays. You guys will not see me on Monday.
I won't.
Actually, neither one of us will be here on Monday. Sorry.
Yeah, I won't be here next Monday.
The shop will be closed on Monday, so you won't be here all next week, or just Monday?
No, no. I'll probably bring my streaming stuff. I'll be here. I just won't be there. I'm really shutting down at like 11 o'clock. Like if I don't get a trade by 11 o'clock my time, I'm just gonna be done for the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my days extra short next week because I'm gonna be out of town. So.
I mean, why don't you just take the week off?
Nah. I mean, there's only. I mean,
but you're not gonna have. Oh, that's right. You got your 3-screen travel kit though.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, it's probably only gonna be what, Tuesday and Wednesday next week.
Just
Thursday,
2
the market's
days,
probably closed. I might not even trade next week. I
might just wait and do my trading account, start my funded account after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think maybe next week. I'll paper trade next week, but I don't think the volatility is going to be low. People are going to be, holiday shit. So I might not even trade for real.
Mine said it was almost instant for him once he paid the fee.
That's good.
I guess I'll find out. I think it's 150.
It is 150 or 160, one of the two.
Yeah, 150 or 160. I don't know. I was trying to get this. I was trying to finish off my 50K account for take profit for Topstep today, but not with this price action.
Yeah, this shit's tough. Matter of fact, I think I might go to mine. Since this price action is shit, I'm gonna go to this one. Should close anyway. I can be a fucking degen. Just try shit out.
Oh, it's close to funded or close to blown?
Close to blown. I just use one contract. Now I'll do two. Fuck it. Now I'll do one. That way I can take more trades.
Yeah, we'll take quality setup though. You don't want
to
trade.
No. Oh, I'm not trading anything and everything.
Oh,
it's just this price action so fucking booty that
this should feel like a Monday.
I'll take trade setups on this one. I'll just use one mini and you know, go from there. I like the rejection that we put in, but again, like
no continuation.
The market just looks like it wants to go back up higher. Like this is a pullback. Not to mention the fact that we bounced here earlier.
I think on the 1 hour, we're building a rally-based rally. Like this will be demand in the 40 minutes or so. On NQ at least.
Yeah, this should look like it wants to pull out. I'm gonna take the market long here. One contract. I might don't follow me, please. This is not the trade you really want to take, but I'm on an account that's about to blow anyway. So, but I'm on the tape. I do like what I'm seeing.
I like what I'm seeing too. It's a higher low. We're getting absorption. Follow that trade.
The Bulls have not won, or the Bears have not won shit today. So
I'm just not interested. There's been no follow through down here at these levels.
We're bouncing and we're reclaiming fucking whatchamacall too. The previous day, or not previous day, but the value area high. We've been holding value area high very, very well this entire time. I just feel like every time we come down to sell, it's like we're just picking up more fucking buyers just stepping up into the market. Like I said, this is not a high quality trade at all, but I only have one fucking mini on the table, and I'm only risking fucking 3 points, or not even 3 points. So
I literally caught the bottom of this bitch. Now that I'm looking back on my trade, I caught the bottom by 14 points. I just cut my fucking stop got slizzard. I got the NQ drop.
Did that say 760? Oh shit, it does. Holy fuck.
Oh, buy orders?
Yeah, at 40,
I'm gonna add a new contract.
30.
Look, trying to add to the position and take that shit back up to 50K.
If this come back down, I may go ahead and fuck around and add to the position if it holds. That's nuts. These motherfuckers are like, you shall not pass. I don't even know. You know what? I'm gonna target the top of the box at 4.541. Yeah, that's like 10 points. If we come back down and we put in a higher low, then I might look to add to the position. I'll add another contract.
Hustle for Life says he's long 3-1. Does Topstep have discounts in December? They just have their regular discounts.
They might though. They might have a discount in December. They might
have some discounts. If Apex go with some 90% boys, I might pick up a couple 150K accounts.
They might.
I'm hoping Apex come out with a 90% for Christmas. I'm gonna pick up like 350K accounts. I'm gonna go ham with those boys. When I say ham, I'm gonna trade 2 minis.
See. So either right here, just be careful here. We could be setting a higher low or a lower high here. They just removed those orders as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We're coming down kind of aggressive.
These motherfuckers, bro. I'm telling you what's happening right now. Look on the 1 hour, at least for NQ. Let me look at ES so I can speak your language while you're in this.
Yeah, trade. I think this is a higher low being put in. But if this holds
ES
though.
ES got the same story. It's gonna hold. I think as long as we don't break below 45.28, you good. Yeah, 45.28 needs to hold, and you good. Worst case scenario, you want to see price come down to 45.25, because basically we just building demand on top of demand. Right now, it looks like we're putting in a rally-based rally right here.
We're doing it, ladies and gents. We added another contract. I don't know why, but I just feel like this is a good place to add.
You know why you
you know, we'll see. I'm in 2 contracts now. I'm in full size. We'll see what happens. I gotta take these brackets off though.
I almost followed you into that trade. I'm like,
don't do it. This is not
where I want to trade.
This is not a high quality trade at all. But like I said, this account's about to blow. If I save it, great. If I don't, then fuck it.
I don't like this price action. Yeah, I don't like price. I think he's in I think he's in two minis on ES.
I'm in two minis on ES right now. My target right now is the top of the top of where we got rejected, because I think that's where these motherfuckers are gonna look to get the fuck up out of here. Which is oh shit.
Oh, is that a nice little rectangle you drew on the chart on the book map there, buddy? Nice.
Yeah, that was my rejection zone. This is where we gotta be careful for
you longing right into that shit. You're a brave soul.
Whatever. Well, you know what? Actually, oh fuck no. I'm actually I like this long. We actually
they leaving that liquidity down there?
No. Fuck the liquidity. We have an inverse head and shoulders right here. Actually.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Shoulder, head, shoulder. So hey, if I lose on this long, fuck it. This is a fucking great idea. So it just wasn't. It just wasn't meant to be.
We actually did the same inverse head and shoulders on the 5 minute on NQ2. When we came down and dropped that liquidity, that was the final shoulder we just put in.
And we're no, this is actually if I lose on this long, I am gonna go back and fucking enjoy the loss, because this is a fucking this is actually this is actually a really good setup.
Said nobody ever. Nah, I watched this movie. Me and the fam watched this movie called Champions yesterday with Woody Harrelson. It's about him coaching. It's a story of this guy that coached like a bunch of disabled children, but he was like a really like aggressive, not mean ass coach, but he used to do dumb shit when he was coaching in the NBA, and then he ended up getting like a DUI and having to coach disabled children.
Sounds like the Mighty Ducks.
It's the team was called Friends, like, you know, it's a disabled, and like, man, I don't want to give it away because I actually want your family to watch it. I think from a trading standpoint, again, I find inspiration anywhere.
Are you calling me disabled? No, I'm playing.
Well,
you calling me disabled? Am I disabled?
I think from a trading standpoint, there are a lot of good lessons in that movie. So you guys haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix or Prime, but yeah, I really liked the lessons that were in that movie about losing. Like, I really liked it.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we got to be careful here, y'all. The market's doing that lower high, higher low shit, but overall, on a kind of longer time frame right now, we're coming down. So this is kind of an area where we could reject potentially and set that.
I'm not longing this shit inside of this 1 hour supply zone that has yet to break. That's all. I'm not doing it. But big buyer at 946, don't want to get under water, which is basically the lows. And then big seller at 971 that doesn't want to get underwater. So we range. That's basically what it is. Like, I understand this structure, and the only thing that would make me want to trade this right now, I can tell you right now, the only thing that makes me want to trade this right now is a four-letter acronym, and it's called FOMO. That's the only reason why I would trade this. There's no technical reason why I would take this trade right now. There's none. There's just zero technical reason. And the only reason why I would, and this is me personally, I'm not speaking on why Justin took the trade. I'm saying for me, because this has nothing, this is not a key level for me. This is not an area that I was watching. This is a lower high from the 1 hour supply, but bears haven't been able to push price down, not once, aggressively, and hold it. So for me, it's just a watch. It's a data analysis. It's a data collection. Do nothing, because I can't lose money if I do nothing. And I'm not comfortable anymore losing money just because I'm FOMOing. Like, I'm bigger than that. My britches are bigger than that. I got 3 kids. I'm a grown ass man. I teach my children self-discipline. I can't teach my children self-discipline and then come to the market and have none. So that's like what I'm trying to hold on my crown, is like, I teach them this shit every day. So I gotta be this. I have to be this way. I have to be self-disciplined. So that's the way I like to trade. That's the way I like to think about trading, because trading is way too important to just pussyfoot around, right? Like, it's about making life-changing money. That's what trading can do for you. If that's the case, I'm gonna give it everything I got, and that includes the discipline part, because I've been undisciplined a lot for about a year now. You know, so the last step is just the discipline. Like, it's just understanding where you want to trade and being okay, you know, missing certain moves, or If your discipline says you need to trade everything, do that too. I ain't knocking you either way. I'm just telling you what my journey is going to entail, and it's going to entail me being disciplined. I don't know if ES has the same setup, but we're holding a 5-minute demand zone here on NQ, but ES looks like it's about to fucking dump right by that bitch.
Yeah, my original thesis of shorting the market was probably the better one.
I thought that was a better, because that was an inverse head and shoulders, but it was also a head and shoulders.
Yeah, it was
which is when I see that shit, when I see both ways, I'm like, nope. Because you could argue on ES, we had a head and shoulders, and the right shoulder was put in at 45.3375, and the head was put in at 45.37. The left shoulder was put in at the same level as the previous right shoulder, but none of this shit is playing out because, like Escape the Matrix is saying, there's big buyers and sellers on either side of the market. I don't think your trade's a bad idea. I think your trade's a great trade. I just don't think the market wants to behave the way you want it to behave right now.
Yeah.
And ain't shit we can do to change that. Oh man.
If buyers push us up out of here though, this could be dynamic, but we'll see.
What's 10:30? Usually around 10:30 we get that first initial move. I like to take my next trade around like 11, 12. Let's see if there's any more news.
There's no more news today.
Nah, that's it. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully we do something crazy. I think you're in the right direction. I just don't have a desire to trade in that supply zone.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very that's why I said don't follow me, because this is not a high quality trade. I think the shorts might have been more high quality, but again, I'm kind of seeing that same inverse head and shoulders potentially.
Are you good? Go look at the 30-minute, bro. You gonna be like, bro, I ain't even tripping. Go look at the 30-minute, bro. You Gucci.
We'll see.
You good, bro. You good.
I almost got stopped out there, but I'm back to being up on the trade. So, wait, maybe not. That was a sweep.
This shit's gonna push out of it. We gotta push out of it.
And
you got V right there.
That was a mean sweep right there. Well, I don't have VWAP. Fuck, I'm above VWAP, but yeah, I think they're coming for me now because they just
might be cooked.
They just swept that shit. That was new. It looked good for a second. And
it looked good. And then that 30-minute candle closed right when I clicked on it.
Yeah,
and that next candle was like, nah, he not good.
That seller came into the market and swept the market.
365 lots, but he's not getting rewarded.
We'll see.
He's just not. He's unable to break below VWAP on, at least on NQ. VWAP on Bookmap, like he's literally right at it and he can't break it. It's just more buying. Look at this, more buying coming out of this level.
There's been nothing but major selling going on today that's not being rewarded. So I don't know.
That's why I think if this thing does flip, I was like, if this thing does flip, like it's gonna flip. It's gonna flip bullish or bearish aggressively.
I agree. I don't know
Seller, how long have you both been trading, and are either of you profitable in your trading career yet?
Oh shit.
I mean, so for me, I guess as a futures trader, we've both been at it for about 11 months, right? But before that, I was an options trader, and I was profitable as an options trader, but not because I was reading price action well and I understood what I was doing. Like I was profitable because it was COVID and it was YOLO territory, right? I did crypto for a while.
Very profitable.
And then I was very profitable with crypto. I made a lot of money with crypto, but the more that I started the journey, I guess we kind of started the trading journey of futures like 2 years ago.
We're gonna fucking run the lows.
Like if you really think about it, like we kind of started it like a year or two ago when we were doing crypto, because we both started to take technical analysis more seriously. We started to watch more videos. We really started to get a good grasp on what we were doing. Now as futures traders, I've never traded my real funds as a future trader. So do I know if I'm profitable as a futures trader? I mean, on paper, no, but I think if I was trading my real funds and not trying to jump through a combine, I think I could be profitable. I really do. Like I think if my goal wasn't to get out of this combine and follow all these goddamn rules, I think we're gonna be good. I think you're about to bounce here. We're getting a lot of absorption.
I feel like we're about to run these lows first, though. I keep saying we're gonna run these fucking lows. We're gonna do it. We're gonna run these motherfucking lows.
Well, if we run the lows, I'll long this bitch, but I ain't touching this shit.
I think we're gonna run. No, I mean, not. We're gonna run the lows of this range, not like run back down to the low.
No, it's all good, Jeffrey. Ask as many questions as you want, man. I don't mind answering anything. I think there's a difference. Like, I think people need to understand, like, the reason why a lot of retail isn't profitable is because how many retail traders do you see trading their own money in futures nowadays? Like, most of us trade prop firms, right? So we never really truly know if we can be profitable in the long run because we're not trading for the long run. We're YOLOing accounts. We're getting emotional because we're breaking all these dumbass rules. Newsflash, these rules don't really exist. They only exist because you're in a prop firm, right? If you put $1,000 of your own money in a futures account, you don't have all these rules. You can trade 1 micro, 2 micros on NQ, and you can slowly grow your account and take out money whenever the fuck you feel like it.
There it is.
And you'll probably make more money than you've paid for these prop firm accounts, right? Like you probably will, right? But at the same time, I like the prop firms and the combines because they force you to find out a lot about yourself as a trader, right? So I guess that's the process we're going through right now. I think the last step for both of us is just handling the emotions part of it, right? The emotions, the behavior, analyzing that part of it, and really, really honing in on that. I think it's just the last step of being, more confident in your trades. And I also think that comes with seeing your trades work out and only taking those type of trades, right? Like, the reason why I'm so adamant about not trading this right now is because I know this isn't my trade setup. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. I don't care if somebody I just feel like social media is so toxic because, you got on one hand, people tell you, you shouldn't trade everything. Then you got, shout out to Dave. I love him. I think he's a great teacher, but he's like, trade everything. It's like every day is a trading day. It's like, well, I mean, if that works for you, great. But I just don't. I know that won't work for me. And I think a lot of people see all of this shit on Twitter, and it fucking clouds your judgment. It clouds your brain. You want to be what Patrick Whalen is, but you don't realize that Patrick's been trading for like 8 years. Right? Like, go back and look at his old videos and see the grind that he had to go through, right? The faking of the practice accounts, all that other shit. Like, my man went through some shit before he became a profitable trader, right? And everybody has their own journey, right? And I think that with us, they coming down. I think with us, this might be the sweep right here. Let's see. With us, what we're trying to do is, one, share our journey, but we also took the time to educate, right? We took the time to learn like trading, like really deep dive into it. And now we're just trying to, like I said, handle the emotional part of it. And for me right now, I'm watching these very, very lows down here. This is the sweep of the lows. I want to see buyers step in right here and see if we can't officially push this thing up here.
Damn, did I have the right idea for shorts? It's okay, though.
You have the right idea for shorts and potentially the right idea for longs. I'm looking at this area for 3 reasons, right? If you look at the hour chart, you see this rally-based rally right here, potentially holding this low, right? And we got about another 23 minutes left in this candle. So I'm looking at this area as a potential long. If this doesn't hold, then I'm looking at 928. 928, which is right about here, right? Basically right where we were before. I'm looking at potentially taking the same long as we did before, but if this breaks, if we officially break this low, then the next area I'll look for is 887 and then 861. But I like this area here, so see what happens. I'm not long yet. I'm just looking at potential longs down here. I really like this area down here.
Oh, I should probably take this order off. Get filled all the way up here. That'd not be good.
Oh, you ain't have brackets? Oh, no, that's right. I heard you say you ain't. He's like, I forgot to turn my brackets off.
Yeah, I had to turn them off when I added that other order.
We also have a low volume node sitting down there at 15902 and at 910, which puts us right back in the same box where all of this buying came in, basically right back to our entry, which I said if we come back down to my entry, I'll look along the market again. So see what happens down here.
Yeah, I'm looking for longs down at 40.22 to start out. But we're coming down.
Yeah, we got one more demand zone right here on the 1 minute that I'm watching to see if price holds this low. Don't look like we're gonna hold it. We're trying. Almost back down to my initial trade, my first initial entry. I'm hoping this liquidity is coming down so they can fuel the liquidity back up. I'm still bullish above 790. So
yeah, there's just been so much fucking selling on the day.
There's so much.
Escape. I should have taken what you said. I should have traded what I saw. I literally like that's the one thing
you
I gotta
get, and that's why I was like, man,
like fucking way. I like the longs, but fuck, I had the shorts dead to right. It came back up into my box fucking twice.
You literally had him. You had the trade planned out, and then when we came up there because of the price action, you were like, you switched your bias. You're like, all right, I'm gonna long it here. I was like, you gonna long it right into supply? All right, we'll see. You gotta trade what you see, man. Like, just take the emotions out of it and just trade what you see. Like, genuinely talk to yourself and say, all right, what am I seeing here? Like right now, I'm seeing price trying to break above 935 and hold it. I'm gonna draw a line right at 935 because that's my area that I feel like, or not I feel like, that's the area that breaks the low or breaks the previous high. If we break and close above that previous high, above 935, I'll look for a retest of that high and I'll look to take the market long, putting my stop at 920, risking $150 to potentially make 400 or 500. If I get that, I'll trade that. If I don't, then all right, next trade idea.
This could be like, the long right here.
Be mechanical, man.
Too.
Could be, but I haven't seen what I want to see yet. So if I see it, I'll look to trade it. If I don't, then this shit can pass me by, and we're gonna go right back down. And I know that that's true because I know what I've trained on, and I know that works. So I know that now the low is validated here at potentially 928. As long as we don't break below and hold below 921, I'm confident that we'll hold this low. But if we break below 921, then I'll wait for the next change of character. Right now, we haven't changed character yet on the 1 minute, so I'm just waiting. Matter of fact, what the fuck? It's 1 minute over here. There we go. All right, we're back down to that previous day high. Let's see if sellers can break below 921 right here. I like a nice little liquidity sweep. This is basically a repeat of the same trade. This is basically a double bottom. If we repeat all of this, then I'm very, very interested in longs down here. If you look on the 5 minute, we're basically putting in a double bottom if we hold this.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it, we're basically putting in a double bottom. Like that's all it is, or a higher low right here. It's just taking a long ass time, or we flush. I don't know. Either way it goes, trading it until I get exactly what I want. Because I know exactly what I'm looking for now. Like I used to not know exactly what I'm looking for, but now I know exactly what I'm looking for. And if I don't see it, I don't trade it. It's just when it gets choppy, like it was this morning, it was very hard to read. So it's just like, damn, like it's so much going on right here. All right, there's the potential break. A lot of selling coming in right here. This gets me excited as a bull. So that's the break of the lows, and there's a lot of selling. I want to see this book flip right here, or come down a lot more. All right, now my line is at 923. Bulls need to get back above 923. They're failing to do so. We're continuing to sell off, trying to break the lows here, trying to close below the lows. 17 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. We've been here before, so I'm gonna just act accordingly. $908 is the low of day. Usually at low of day breaks is another opportunity to potentially long the market. If the market's going to break low of day and continue down, that's also fine with me. I'll just leave it alone. But this is where people start selling the market egregiously because they think, finally, we're selling. We're fucking selling. Let's go. And then all of a sudden, we're not selling. So that was a lot of selling that just came into the market that did not get past the lows. Again, 17 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. We still haven't closed below the low. Now I want to see price get above 915 and hold on the 1 minute. And if not, we're going to continue coming down. And if we do break this area, like I said, the next area I'm looking to trade at is 861. But this is my trade area right here. This is what I like. I like this candle. Let's see if bulls can kind of push this back above. Don't want to be first buyer here. I just want to see this thing aggressively push out of this area and then come back and pick me up. Still not breaking above 915, so I'm still not interested. 8 seconds left in this candle, and we're pushing down even further. Trying to still break these lows up here, right? Trying to break below 906. All right, now the market's job as a buyer, you want to see price get above 913 and hold. Let's see if this buyer is about it, if he about that life. All right, there's a break above 913. Let's see if it holds. Down here at these lows again. Nope, rejected immediately. What a fucking rejection. God damn. That got somebody. I'm long. Oh shit, I'm out already. Okay. All right, continuing the sell-off here. 15 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. Again, breaking below the lows officially right here, but not closing yet, right? So this is the lows right here. Breaking below these lows right here on the 1 hour, but not closing yet. So still watching this for a potential turnaround down here. Bulls need to defend down here. They really want to oh, there's a push. All right, that's not a closer, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I like this. We're closing above 913. I like this here. See if we can hold it. $30 seconds left in this candle. There's the push out of this level. There go the buyers. There we go. All right. Now we're pushing. There we go. That was a double bottom down here, and that's what you want to see, that aggressive candle come out of here. And now, if you're long now, killing the game, right? But for me, I want to wait for a nice pullback into this area, retest these lows, and then I'll take the market long. All right, so now the low at 913 is where I would like to enter this trade. If it leaves without me, I'm completely okay with that as well. I want to get everything I want before I take this market long. And that's completely up to you. You can take the market long, but the high over there at 925 is protected. So I'd like to see that high broken and then we pull back. All right, this should be the reversal candle to push us back down and try to retest these lows, or these buyers are about to go hammer time. I think we got lows down there at 904. So remember, this is just one big ass double bottom right now. If this holds, you see the 15-minute double bottom on the 1 hour. 12 minutes left in this candle. The job of the bears are to close below this candle on the 1 hour, or close below this previous low on the 1 hour. If we can't do that, we're just going to go right back up. I'm pretty confident in that. $915 loan. Nice loan, bro. Nice loan. Nice loan. Clean. Yeah, I mean, I just illustrated the whole fucking trade idea. Like I don't know what else you want me to do. We just talked about this entire trade idea. That was a banger. I still want to retest. Right? I want to retest of this area down here, 915. 912 area is where I like to get long.
Damn, we're doing the same shit we did last time.
Literally, this is the exact same thing that happened this morning. Like it's literally the same shit.
We're not getting a pullback. We get that consolidation. This one was a lot shorter though.
It's the exact same thing. It's the same fucking shit we did this morning. Exact same thing. All right, that high over there at 933 failed to break. But I'm looking for us to come down and put in a lower high here. That's kind of what I want. Like at 910 is where I'm looking to try to get filled here.
All right, the market's trying to sell off. Or not sell off, but pull back, I should say. Buyer said nope.
These motherfuckers are strong, bro.
All right, I like how we're closing this 5-minute candle up near the high. That's pretty bullish.
Yeah, we got about 1 second left in this candle.
So now hopefully this candle will pull. Hopefully we'll get this pullback here on some weak selling. Price is holding really nice in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're starting to take off in this area.
Out for break even, looking for 915, need 36 break. It's so funny. Everybody's like rooting for the other side. Like I like bulls down here, but they need to get going, right? Like you don't want to see them get stuck here and give up these lows again. I think if we give up the lows again, it's not going to be pretty. We needed to close above 933. I would have loved to close above 933, but the selling is just continuous down here. I'm just looking at the tape. Like as much as I want to take this long, like the tape is not agreeing with my thesis whatsoever. Like I wanted an aggressive push out of this area. We got somewhat of an aggressive push. It was like leftover buyers, right? Like it wasn't like the buyers that were like, hey man, we ready to go long. It was more like, I mean, we can if we want to, but you know, if you want to sell it off, you can do that too. I don't want indecisive buyers. I want aggressive buyers. The motherfuckers look like they had an indecision. Let's see if how we act at these lows again. Yeah, the selling is just increasing aggressively. Like there's 7 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. So yeah, that was a short-lived scalp right there so far. Yeah, they're coming down. All right. That trade idea is kicked to the curb. All right, let's see if we come down to 861 now, because this selling is about to get real if we close below this low.
I don't know. Look at ES real fast. You look at ES's tape.
Oh, look at the tape. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actively trying to potentially take this long, right?
Okay, well then go ahead. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
it. This might be a head of the inverse head and shoulder here. Because that was a break of the lows right there, but again, the buying's just not showing up. And there's a drop base drop clean on the 5-minute. So that's why I didn't really want to step in front of all this selling. I was like, I'll pass. Yeah, see, there's the drop. All right, next area that I'm looking for is 861, like I said before, because we are coming down. This is a low volume node right here, so let's see. There was not a lot of traded volume down here, but I think once we broke that low, we were going to come down heavy. That's exactly what's happening. Oh, we do have 1 hour demand right here on 890 on NQ. Right here is the demand zone, right where we're stopping right now. So this could be potential new buyers stepping into the market at 895. So watching this area closely as well, but this thing is dropping. That's aggressive selling. Low volume node right here, 890 demand. Just looking for the buyers to step in. I just haven't seen them all day. Like the aggressive buyers, I should say. This feels like an inverse head and shoulders, man. I'm gonna mark this little line right here. See how far we come down. See if we come pop back up. Come on, hold this, hold it. Again, just being patient, man. Like, I know the selling is there, and I know you could short this market. I get it. I'm just not doing anything right now. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Look for overnight lows at 895. Previous settlement at 979 before looking to enter long side. Yeah, I'm waiting on a breakout and a retest. That was a breakout. The retest failed. So we wait. That breakout shows me that buyers are in on this move, though, right? Like they're here, right? That's what we like to call in the Discord as the queen, right? Like this right here tells me that buyers are interested. How low will they let price go? I'm thinking 889 or 861, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I don't want to fall for the false breakout bullshit. Like just I know what a breakout looks like. We all know what a breakout looks like. What's the Discord? We haven't opened it up to everybody just yet, DeFi Rock. The people that are in there now was rocking with me when I was in the crypto shop. So again, falling right back down. Drop base drop on the 5. Just being patient, man. Like that's all you can do. Like just stop for a second, right? Like take your hands off the mouse and breathe. You know how to trade. Like you know how to do this. You can do this. You just have to think about what's happening from all angles right now. The only thing that's happened is we just had a breakout of the lows. Let's see if buyers want to buy this back up before this 1 hour candle closes. What does that look like? Well, you'll know it when you see it. That's for damn sure. No need to dream up something and think that it's something that it's not. Like you'll know it when you see it. Just breathe. Getting some absorption down here. I really like the absorption, but it's not enough for me. Not after that egregious ass sell off. Like you got to come with it. Let's stop some fucking people out and show that y'all mean business. I'm not interested in getting the bottom. I'm interested in catching the move. The bottom and the move aren't the same thing. Is there low risk at the bottom? Yes. Yes, there is. What I'm looking for is a break back above 909, right? And then a retest. Just basically, I want to see aggressive buyers push above 909 and hold 909. And then that's where I want to look to get long, because that to me is an inverse head and shoulders. That's a beautiful push up, a retest of the left shoulder potentially that was put in at 909. I'll let this head figure itself out. I don't want to long the market down here. Is it a good long? Potentially. 893 might be the bottom. Could be. It's not where I want to get long though. I want to get long a little higher. Stop all of these fuckers out and let me in the game. If not, go right back down. Because now we're playing with the 9 EMA. And every time we pop at it, we tap it on the 1 minute, we come right back down. Don't FOMO, guys. Yeah, man. It's just no reason, bro. Like, we got to grow up. We got to grow up. We can't keep doing the same shit. We got to grow up. You know, be mature. Think about your kids. Think about your family. And relax. Just breathe. If it's getting too much for you, just walk away. The market ain't forcing you to take no damn trades. Ain't nobody making you test that buy button or that sell button. Ain't nobody doing that but you. You'll blame it on the market when you lose, though. But you'll take all the credit when you win. Fuck all that shit. Just fucking trade, man. Trying to hold these protected lows down at 896. Looks pretty good. I think 893 might have been the bottom, and that's a very, very, very soft might. Because we're basically, if you look on the 1 minute, we're basically putting in another bear flag, right? So that's never good. So just put a little line right here on the 1 minute, and we break below that line, you take the market long or take the market short. Trying to build some patience here. All right. Come on. Push. Bulls want to buy this shit up. They're getting fucking suffocated right now. All right, let's see if we can get a double bottom down here at 893, or we're gonna go below 893. I like 861 as my next area, but I still like 890 right here. I really like 890 for these new buyers, like these fresh buyers that haven't had a chance to defend their position down here. That was a beautiful defense right there. Where's the volume at, though? Damn, just constant selling. We stopped right at the daily lows. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Like the daily lows, the hour lows. Like this level is so key. We officially closed below it, so we might be creating new supply right here on the 1 hour. Just kind of zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Like I said, today's direction, although the macro trend is that double bottom played out, by the way. Although the macro trend is down, today's direction, I mean, macro trend is up, today's direction is down. Right? If you're looking for shorts today, I don't blame you at all. All right, let's see if we can hold these lows this time. Damn, we ain't been able to hold any lows. My previous trade I did would have got my ass smoked. Ooh. Man, stop that shit.
There's a lot of buying going on down here.
Yeah, I know. We're not going anywhere. It's like, bro, like y'all should definitely be ready to push by now. What time is it? God, it's 11 o'clock. Let's see if this holds now. Let's see what the stocks are doing. Oh, it's because nobody's fucking moving right now. Everybody's just selling off and at the previous day low right now. Double bottoming on Nvidia. Potentially. Trying to sell this shit off again. ES is at its lows too.
Yeah, ES has been holding its low.
Yeah, so is NQ. Just kind of playing around down here. Boring. Come on, buyers. Just do the thing, you know, the Superman shit. Or sellers, do your thing. Like, somebody do something. Jesus. There it is. Maybe. Possibly. We done spent basically half the fucking day down here at these lows. We haven't sniffed 16,000 since we fucking tapped it this morning. Oh, this would be a dynamic push back up if we could fucking get some buyers to step into the market down here. Jeez.
Yeah, we're definitely positioning between buyers and sellers.
Good advise. I'm about to head out. Y'all streaming tomorrow? Yeah, we about to head out too. Yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Same time. We're live at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, guys. I'm actually long here. At 900, risking 890. So risking $100. Basically the profits from the day. If it stops me out, like I'm pretty much over it. I feel like we're holding these lows. I'm giving it to the bottom of the lows and a couple of extra points. But I'll let you guys know how that trade turns out tomorrow. That being said, Jay, before lunch, I think we go to up to a range. Yeah, I think we come back up to the range. That's basically what I'm playing. So if I get stopped out, it's cool. I'll be done trading. We'll go break even. If not, then I will catch about 100 points on this trade. So we'll see. That being said, Jay, you got anything?
Nope. Good day.
Yeah, it's like watching
everybody. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
It's been tough down here at these lows. I feel like we're buyers are actually strong.
I'm long at 900, 15,900. So I'm risking the very, very low. So I'm within 10 points of the lows. If it's the low, then hey, I got it. If not, then I'll get stopped out and we'll go lower. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by the Trader Shop. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Please be sure to tip your barbers on your way out. AKA hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys on the